All right, we're going to try this once more with feeling.
One more again.
One more again. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux. And it's time once again for Tech Talk Thursdays for March 12th, 2026. Of course, again, I am one of your hosts, Mark Major Linux Summers. I'm joined this week and every week by Kev. It's your boy Kev in the building.
What's good, everybody?
Of course, we're joined this week by the garlicky of crust with the garlicky of toast with the goldenest of crust. The Sunflower Sovereign Sinziak is in the building.
Greetings, salutations, happy Thursday.
Now, please, everybody, do not hesitate to let me know if there is something wrong. My computer crashed just before I was like, all right, cool, let's go. It's like, no, we will not go. We will not collect $200 straight to jail. How is everybody doing today?
I'm doing well.
You know, we out here, we doing the things.
Shit.
Today's mission is going through a handful of things on social media and being like, you know what? A long time ago, I bookmarked that video and I haven't done anything with it since then. So we're just gonna go and clear all of them, or as many of them as we can. Some places are incredibly manual to do that, so we've been doing one of those at a time. Reliving some interesting memories, though.
Memories. We having pizza? Oh, apparently this the conversation I was being had as I was scrambling to get things back up and running. Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm. We're all welcome to some of things.
I see. Well, all right, on this week's episode, we've got AI disrupting democracy, CEOs leaving for reasons, TM, and the most litigious company in the world wants all of that smoke because the Supreme Court says they can get it. All that and much more on this week's episode of Tech Talk Thursdays, starting with breaking news, which isn't that breaking if you paid attention to anything these people say. And I get it. You may not want to, but if you don't know your enemy, how are you going to win? You can't stay ready if you haven't at one point gotten ready. Palantir CEO makes shocking confession on disrupting democratic power. Now, I don't know who this is shocking to. Obviously, the writers of The New Republic. Palantir CEO Alex Karp thinks his AI technology will lessen the power of, quote, highly educated, often female voters who vote mostly Democrat, end quote, while increasing the power of working class men. Excuse me. This man who looks like he has not had a touch of a good woman, and I've seen him in videos, doesn't look like he sits still long enough to get that touch. Must be really, really sad that, you know, people who don't look like him actually, or and who actually overwhelmingly outnumber him, get to say things that aren't problematic, who get to make decisions on things that he is really being a whiny little piss baby about. As with most people who are currently running the country and most of our digital infrastructure, centralized digital infrastructure. Quote, this technology disrupts humanity's trained, largely democratic voters and makes their economic power less and increases the economic power of vocationally trained working class, often male working class voters. Did we need working class twice in that though? Just want to make sure.
I mean,
just want to make sure.
generally, do they know who those people are?
It's Joe Sixpack.
I feel like
Or was
that
it Joe?
both-
Was it Joe Plumber?
Joe Plumber.
Joe
the
Dirt?
Plumber. No, it's Joe the Plumber.
Or those imaginary people that Chuck Schumer talks about or two?
Or undecided voters.
Are they in the room with us right now? Excuse me. This was said on a CNBC interview tonight, or today. Quote, and so these disruptions are going to disrupt every aspect of our society. And to make this work, we have to come to an agreement of what it is we're going to do with the technology. How are we going to explain to people who are likely going to have less good and less interesting jobs? Bro, we could run the country without you, dog. You have the least interesting job
Yes.
of being a fucking leech and a parasite to the working class. Like, the fact that you even had my class in your fucking mouth is disgusting to me, thinking that you know what's better for me when you have never had to live like me.
Can I?
Yeah, yes, Sin.
I would love to know. Aren't these the same people who are like a majority of the reason, in the background, of course, that national minimum wage is $7.25?
Yes, Sin. It is very much the reason why. They are very much the reason why.
I, just very gently, demurely even, remain curious about how it is that you could be like, we're going to empower you by forcing a technology upon you and other policies that you didn't ask for, instead of enacting the things that you know that we do. Like, I don't know, not randomly supporting a person who starts wars with people that increase the prices of things, and also making sure not to pay people a living wage. I wonder how many layoffs have happened at that company in the last 2 years.
Palantir? Not many. Probably not many. Because remember,
because violence.
Well, yes, haha.
Right, there's always money for that. I forgot about that. Not food, not children, not healthcare, none of that. Just violence.
Let's see. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Let's see how much money.
Yeah, if you just want to like throw out a little dollar figure over there, I would love to know.
The Pentagon tells Congress first week of Iran war cost more than $11.3 billion.
The B.
Here's a question. Have you considered just giving that money to the workers or we redistributing that cash? We writing them checks?
I remember having a link. Oh, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. The live estimate of Operation Epic Fury, as one congressman put it.
Oh, that's funny.
We are currently at 900,000 estimated in the 12 days that the Israeli and US militaries decided to aggressively attack Iran on a feeling.
Vibes almost.
For instance, I thought this was my credit card bill.
Bird, you got your credit card bill makes up with my student loans.
$11,574 a second. $41,666,667 an hour. And this figure has to be off because then it would be 12 billion so far, but over $1 billion a day.
How do you measure a war?
Like this. Allegedly, 7 U.S. Service members have died. 140 have been wounded. Almost 2,100 Iranian military killed so far. Almost 1,300 Iranian civilians with over 12,000 wounded, including 160 young girls who were at school.
Yes.
And as much as people, and I'm starting to strongly success. As much as I like to look, not everybody on the internet is a bot, but I really think that the people who were interacting with some of my posts were bots this past week.
That's true.
Despite what the bots have been saying, overwhelming evidence that the US did it, as much as Trump almost single-handedly is saying that it wasn't.
Can I just
even Pete Hegseth hedged his bet on that.
No. Like real quick. Everybody come in, lean in, listen carefully, okay? I want everybody to know that the man who said, I don't know what happened, I ain't do any of that, right? Is the same person who said, I wasn't responsible for all those people being in the Capitol on January the 6th. I just want y'all to remember that these people are very willing to openly lie to your face. Please. From that man? Absolutely not.
Kev, like we were talking earlier.
Yes.
And we were sitting there saying that, look, you got to sit there and call people out. And like for me, you know, especially when it comes like to sharing verifiable information, because people won't listen to my news sources. You know, the Democracy Now!, the More Perfect Unions, Breakthrough News, Al Jazeera, Middle Eastern Eye, or Middle Eastern Monitor. The New York Times reports
Yes.
that a Tomahawk missile manufactured in Colorado was responsible for killing. Oh, I'm sorry. They updated the number. 100. Well, it's probably 160 girls, but 175 people were killed at that school.
Yeah.
Also, it was a double tap.
Okay, I was gonna say, I want to talk about that for a minute because if the reports are to be believed, that is pretty. It was pretty heinous situation because there was we're going to do this in the hopes of luring people there who would be there to try to help people who were impacted by that before the second one was fired.
Yep. That's
So-
why it is illegal. It's a war crime to do that.
Which we clearly don't care about, so we're here.
Oh, but no,
Yep.
no, because let's bring up Pete Hegseth again. We can't
What
call
ab- what about
everybody.
Pete?
We can't look if everything we do is called a war crime. Like then we'd all be illegal. Then everything we do is illegal. Yeah, dog.
Well-
That's the fucking point.
You know something.
Now
I
that
think
is
you would
you.
say to. I feel like you would say to me, if everything I did was called a crime, you would tell me to stop doing them. You know, I'm just a thought, a consideration.
Just food for thought, yeah.
Have you considered just not doing a war crime today? Today, even have you considered not doing another one? Have you considered stopping with the ones that you're currently doing?
Your national average gas price up 62 cents since the start of all of this. I've seen reports, shout out to the GOAT, Ineos and Anka, about to move across the country. $8 a gallon
Yep.
for a gallon of gas.
Mind you, 1 gallon. Child, this is why I ride the bus.
Let's see.
Delay.
Penn Wharton budget model, total economic impact up to 210 billion. Direct budgetary costs 40 to 95 billion. The first 100 hours 3.7 billion.
Again, all of that with a B.
Day 4 around 5 billion. First 24 hours 779 million. Major equipment costs 59.4 million a day. Now, I want to say we're going to bring old Muskie Musk into this conversation, right?
Do we have to?
We do, because remember back then, this was back in 2021. Elon Musk pledged $6 billion. He said he would pay to end world hunger if somebody gave him a figure. To which they did. They gave him the figure. Didn't even see it. But I'm just gonna put it out there. We could feed people. We could feed the world 3 times over. In the 12 days we've been involved.
Really could.
The sad yet funny thing about all of this though is the Iranians noticed too. And yes, there are casualties. It is quote unquote war, right? That's the one thing about revolutionaries. They will gladly give their life to defend that revolution. When the fight is just, they don't mind doing it. But if you don't have to, there's no need. The Iranians know this so much that they are willing to deplete the resources of the US and Israel. This terrible twosome is using more munitions than we can even make. Eventually, we're going to run out. Then what you gonna do?
What's gonna do, man?
Also, talk about Israel for a second. You know, it's kind of funny that when they can get out, the Israelis leave. You know, it's so nice to know that you can go somewhere because, you know, you happen to just live in what seems to be a giant vacation spot that you stole from a native population 70 plus years ago.
Mm-hmm. When the going gets tough, they get going.
The punks get going. Then watching all the expats in the UAE. Like, no, it's totally safe here. It's safe here in the UAE. In this slave state, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We good. Now we got these burly ass white men on TikTok. I hear the bombs. I hear the bomb. They're dropping. Things are exploding. Punk ass.
Okay.
Bitch.
Wait, Major.
Yes.
I'm about to bring step to the front, please. You are gonna have a talk on the veranda. Kevin, feel free to join us if you would like to with a beverage of your choice. So, I want to talk about taking vacations.
Go on.
Just, you know, it's the nonsense and the notion, if you will, of being like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to a place. We're gonna go do a thing. Actually, hold on. Let me update this real quick. There we go. We're gonna do the things. We're gonna go places. We're gonna have vacations. We're going to enjoy ourselves and whatever to this benefit and be like, we are very just. I'm not the kind of person who like follows all of that stuff. That's complicated. You know, it's really negative.
Oh,
just
you mean
a lot of that, right? And
you
then
mean like going to a place? It's almost they want to talk politics in a bar,
and you know, like all of that, and then and then you're suddenly like, what are these things happening around me? Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen here while I was on vacation. What do you mean?
Oh man!
Good heavens!
Oh goodness
what is
gracious me!
And I'm just like, oh wow. Interesting that y'all were just casually over there on vacation thinking nothing would happen. Probably some of the same of y'all that voted for the foolishness happening over here that got over there. Didn't we tell y'all last week and the week before that and the year before that about that goddamn boomerang? Now y'all over there, but see, here's the thing. Now y'all stuck over there, and you can't go home because that man didn't see fit to send to give y'all any warning, a travel advisory, even send people to come over there and get you. None of it.
And the little baby Rubio, look, I'll give you a phone number to call, but ain't nobody that manned the line.
That was the funniest to me because it was like,
I mean, funnier.
Not y'all out here on collect. Hello.
Let me go ahead and dip my hand into the bucket over here of pop culture. That was about the same thing of them giving Nicki Minaj that golden Amazon card instead of like an actual citizenship. But let me not.
Yeah.
So
that was a courtesy card.
The question I would like to, it's the fact that y'all over there and y'all over there, y'all are stuck like Chuck, I believe is the thing. So, to quote their prophet, one of them, Charlie Kirk, I think this is just one of those, it just has to happen. It's just like the acceptable casualties of things. It's just,
Wow.
that's just how war works.
Wow. Damn, bro.
Man, why you
Acceptable sacrifices.
Ooh.
But I mean, Dubai chocolate. I don't, I guess.
Hate to see it.
I mean, you really do.
But you want to know what? While the internet's up, probably got y'all a crisp couple of 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
It's so safe here. I wanna go home. How that
So-
exploitation feel now?
So what I was thinking, and if everybody at home agrees, watchers of the podcast, we do understand and recognize during this very difficult time that many lives are at stake, and all of them share a certain skin color. And so in solidarity, for the next week, I will be posting. I will change, sorry, not posting. I will be changing my profile to a white square on my Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us in this very important show of activism and solidarity at this time.
It is
So brave. So brave.
so brave.
So brave.
Next week, I will be dressing my cat in, it's kente cloth for us. So for you, I guess it would be
Khaki pants.
maybe
a polo.
cowboy
A J.
hat,
Crew.
something from Banana Republic.
A
Hollister,
sweater draped over your shoulders.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Dockers.
One of those like little sleeveless sweaters that Carlton
Yeah,
would wear with the little
mhm.
thing right there.
Aeropostale back in my day.
Yeah.
Yeah. New York and Company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Birkenstocks.
Birkin.
Not the Birkin bag. No, the Birkenstocks. We're talking about the fancy slides. The Birkenstocks.
Oh yeah, the OG slides. Yeah, the slides with the buckle on it. Yeah,
Billabong.
yeah, Billabong.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
Ooh, I ain't heard that in a long time. That's a deep pull.
Hurley.
Oh.
Now we're getting into surfwear. I feel like that's a West Coast specific thing.
But those are the
fair
ones who are in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai.
Now, really, it's my day. It was like Tom Hardy's. It was like Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah,
like
the
Tom
Ed
Hardy
Hardys. The Ed Hardys.
Yeah, that's right, the Ed Hardy.
Tom Hardy is an actor.
Yeah, I'm thinking about band. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the Ed Hardy loud ass shirts.
The Big Dog.
Yeah. God, the Big Dog.
No Fear.
That was- Big Dog and No Fear were like the boomers. Were like the young boomer shit. You know, it was like,
Oh,
yeah, that was up there with like Salt Life around my neck of the woods.
Yep, Salt Life.
Yeah. Now.
Oh, because I've gotten into firearms, I'll wear some Second Amendment shit. I'll wear an American flag for you.
Oh. Nah.
No, still no. Still no.
Nah, black liberation colors though. Black liberation flag.
That's right. Look, we can't go too far.
No, but see, that's what you got to do. You got to be like, what's the problem? It's stars and stripes. What do you mean? But it's not the right color. What do you mean it's not the right color? You wear the flag as a shirt. What do you mean?
All colors matter, my guy.
All colors matter, my G. Did you not know? Hello? These colors don't run, and neither do these. They're color fast. What are you talking about? Huh? That's what I'm saying. You put the Black Liberation flag, and that's it. And they'd be like, "But you wear it. What about the Blue Lives Matter flag? That's not. That's not legit. Hello? Is this
Don't,
Yes,
don't
it is.
you don't you wear
No,
the
no, no,
American
we
flag around your balls? I'm just saying.
no, they got we got the one blue stripe right there. That counts.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. It's the one blue stripe. There it is. What do you? Wait. Where you going?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you going? Where you going? What? Huh? Woo? No. No. Come back. We're still debating this. Hello?
I'm just asking
No?
questions.
Okay. I'm just asking questions.
You
These colors
know,
don't run,
I
and neither do I. What do you mean?
oh, you know what? You are so right. I'm going to have a shirt with a "Do Not Tread on Me" printed for my cat to wear.
And then put a kente cloth, and put a kufi hat on the snake. There you go.
Oh,
See it?
Not
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm like. I'm like the things, but also black. That's all I'm.
but
like,
see,
you
we're
know,
not. But again, we're not here. Look, the black people are safe. It's the
No,
white
like,
people.
it's
We
like-
have
no,
to.
like,
We're looking out for the white people who are trapped
Yeah.
in Dubai and Tel Aviv.
Yes. Which, to be fair, I mean, you know, outside of a handful of millions in Tel Aviv, but you know, it's what it is.
How many white folks are in Tel Aviv? Like all of them.
No. I'm talking about black folks. in Tel Aviv.
Oh,
That's why I was like, I only knew but a couple, but
the black
One,
Israelites who are trying to get it back from the white folks who were
I
there.
mean, here's the thing. One, most of us can't afford to go, but two, the ones of us that could afford to go are probably in Bali instead. So
Yeah.
if we're that far over on that side of the world, do we have any business being there? No. But are we there? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh no, Tiffany Haddish is over there. Damn.
Yeah, she didn't go over there. She went over there. Came back.
Darn. Listening to Amanda Seals, and she was like, "Yeah, Tiffany Haddish tried to reach out to me, wanted to work on something together." She's like, "Fuck that." I was like, "Yep."
Yeah. One thing about Amanda, and I'm gonna be a thing about Amanda. The people that find Amanda annoying are the people who do not like that she is right.
Right.
It's like, no, you don't understand. She is not wrong, right?
Like,
you just
not
don't
at all.
like her tone of voice.
or what's being said with that voice,
What's being said with that voice?
and it's mainly the latter.
It's mainly the latter. It's like,
It's a bit of both. Kevin is very right about
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
very right.
it's like you're trying to tone police people, but you're not understanding that sometimes you need to be cussed out in a loud voice. You mother. Sometimes you need to get only way to get across to somebody. It's not gentle. It's gentle parenting. It's loud voices. It's like, hey,
But to get back on topic, I know just
Right.
off the rip,
Yeah, wait.
off the
I'm
rip,
sorry,
we were
on
off the
topic?
rails.
I'm sorry. Were we ever on topic? Hello.
I mean, yes, because Sin was asking how many layoffs has Palantir had, to which
Right.
this is how much we're spending killing people in Iran.
Yes.
And that's just Iran. Not to mention the fact that Israel has gone back to severely genociding the Palestinians. The fact that they have now officially ended the ceasefire in Lebanon. Even though they violated the ceasefire in Lebanon multiple times a day.
I'd be like, you know, if I'm Lebanon, I'd be like, you just took a pause for me. I'm gonna be ready again. You just had a lunch break for me.
But yeah. Again, when they tell you who they are,
Yeah.
believe them.
That's what Maya Angelou said. If they tell you who you are, believe them. I'm like,
first
like
time.
they want to take the power away from you. They are ableist. They are genocidal. They are racist. Like,
Oh yeah.
do not let this man's more melanin than most fool you.
Right.
Who are we talking about right now?
Mr. Cart. Like when the company's named after an evil entity in a token story.
Yes. It's the thing that sees, like I say, it's like an open window. It's you. You can see in, but whoever is you're looking for can see back. And so that's why I had to keep it covered. And the freaking Meriadoc had to go pull the sheet off, look for it, and then Sauron was like, "I see you."
I'm glad I'm glad Kev knows. I have no idea. I just know that it's bad.
I've read Tolkien. I know. Yeah.
I just know
know.
that it's bad.
Oh, it is bad. Oh,
It's
trust
just
me, it's
bad.
bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
What about
very bad.
Tolkien?
No, Palantir.
Palantir. That's what we're saying. The name of Palantir is
Yeah.
basically an orb that sees everything and
The
everything.
Panopticon.
Yeah.
You mean that big ass tower that Sauron lived in?
Yeah.
Then the sad thing is,
That was Sauron. That was Sauron.
like that was hard.
That was Sauron all day. It's like, imagine if Sauron,
Well, like,
Sauron.
it's like I know that, like, I'd say that the tower that they lived in, because we know like Sauron is like a living being that could like possess people and shit. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but continue.
Yeah. Basically, Sauron sees him through the ring, and if Sauron in his weakened state, basically is trying to get the ring back. If he gets the ring back, it basically makes him whole again. So it's like we don't want him to be free again. Yes. Anyway.
So yeah, Palantir. Don't.
Palantir. Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
A more AI news and the fuckery that is Dismocracy. YouTube. Oh wait, no, sorry. That tab
Bring
went
that back.
somewhere else. This is coming from Engadget. OpenAI's robotics hardware lead resigns following deal with the Department of Defense. And while you're tuned in to status while I'm playing game, Caitlin Kalinowski, who oversaw the company's hardware for robotics, said that, quote, the announcement was rushed without the guardrails defined. The OpenAI's robotics hardware lead is out. Caitlin Kalinowski, who oversaw hardware within the robotics division of OpenAI, posted on Twitter that she was resigning from her role while criticizing the company's haste in partnering with the Department of Defense without investigating proper guardrails. OpenAI told Engadget that there are no plans to replace Kalinowski. We got rid of the woman. We're good.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Not something that happens at every large company after a certain point, but because we love to have someone take the fault for some nonsense. But also, let's talk about why that happened and why they left and all this. Can you just read that for us, Major, please?
Kalinowski, who previously worked at Meta before leaving to join OpenAI in late 2024, wrote on Twitter that, quote, surveillance of Americans without judicial oversight and lethal autonomy without human authorization on lines that deserved more deliberation than they got, end quote. Responding to another post, the former OpenAI exec explained that, quote, the announcement was rushed without the guardrails defined, adding it was a governance concern first and foremost.
It is very interesting that this is being brought up because didn't we tell you military applications aside, didn't we tell y'all, hey, this is some foolishness that y'all are doing with things like autonomy, copyright, and at some point, y'all are going to wind up in a situation where those guidelines are going to be important or necessary or needed, and people are just going to, and those things that you fought against being like, you're stifling the technology by trying to put guardrails and limits on what we can and can't do. This is why we did that.
Yeah, I remember.
This is why we told y'all to do that. It's the same every time we just go, hey, here's a reasonable consideration to make about why you might want to put some limitations, boundaries, or guardrails on something like this, or gun control, or gambling, or anything like that. And y'all go to bat for years and spend billions of dollars trying to make sure that we can't tell you to do that, only to end up at the end of fucking Batman with Morgan Freeman in a room with a giant computer that can see everybody's cell phone in Gotham being like, either you turn this off or I'm walking away from you and you will never hear from me again.
And child, don't get me started on the bat wave from the Batman. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus.
It's the same question that Major asked, but with different words. Are we tired yet? Are we done? Are we finished?
Yeah.
Major, I believe the question that you would have here is,
Are y'all ready for the revolution yet? Again, I want to bring up like some multiple topics in which I know I brought up on the show. Project Nimbus. That I think it's a $1.9 billion deal with Amazon and Google to provide AI services to the Israeli occupational forces. Lazarus, which was built with 3 different tools in mind, that just paint targets for the Israelis to attack innocent Palestinians, just because they have a feeling, or the AI had a feeling, that they could possibly be Hamas. Also, just last week, where we mentioned that Claude. Now, granted, people have been walking that back and not saying like, we don't know if it was Claude, but it's widely discussed. It's widely agreed upon in hushed tones that it was Claude who painted a target, did not know that the map was 5 years old, and said, hey, the people you were looking for are right here, and then 170 people, including 160 young girls, died. Because they painted a target and say, go bomb that target. Not going to do any due diligence or anything.
you know, something shady as it is, it's probably because they're using AI for it, and they can't ask the people in Kenya to verify it. If you got that reference, you got it. If you don't, we'll get to it eventually.
That was covered last week.
Yeah.
Well, what I said they should do was covered last week. This week, it's not included in the show, but this week they did do it. And good for the Kenyans. Some more from Engadget. Damn it, stop going there. Google to provide Pentagon with Gemini-powered AI agents. Because that's what we need. More agentic AI in which to do things and nobody look and see what it does, because everybody who is working in the Department of Defense that's making the decisions don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you feel the government is with what is barely a social media influencer. So
Yes, when your Pentagon is run by Fox and Friends. The weekend edition.
San Francisco.
Google is rolling out Gemini AI agents to the Department of Defense's more than 3 million civilian and military employees. This is according to Bloomberg. The agents will initially operate on unclassified networks with talks underway to expand them to classified and top secret systems, according to Emil Michael, the Undersecretary of Defense for Research and Engineering. 8 pre-built agents will automate tasks like summarizing meeting notes, building budgets, and checking proposed actions against the national defense strategy. Google Vice President Jim Kelly said in a blog post on Tuesday that Defense Department personnel can create custom agents using natural language. If real humans cannot keep track of the Pentagon's budget, actually, I don't know. Maybe AI could do it. But we already know where the money going.
You want to know what AI could do?
Tell us why in the fuck Hegseth ordered so many fucking crab legs?
Nope. You want to know what AI could do? Every CEO's job.
I mean, that too. That too. We don't even need AI for that.
No, I think it would just take one to be the CEO for every company.
Yes, exploit workers, go.
I don't know. We could be nicer than that, right?
We could be, but
Right? Oh.
I need to license MajorBot.
License
It's
MajorBot.
Major Twin, excuse me. MajorBot is something different. I have thought about it. I've not licensing it, but maybe implementing Major Twin with MajorBot. I've thought about it. I've not crossed that line yet. We could just have an empty seat and it will do a better job. I agree, Sphinx. I agree. And more AI fuckery, clown shoonery, if you will. Majors.house/Discord if you would like to discuss more about AI clown shoonery. Damn it, again, stop doing that. After outages, Amazon to make senior engineers sign off on AI assisted changes. This is from Ars Technica. Amazon's e-commerce business has summoned a large group of engineers to a meeting on Tuesday for a deep dive into a spate of outages, including incidents tied to the use of AI coding tools. The online retail giant said there had been a trend of incidents in recent months characterized by a high blast radius, and Gen AI assisted changes, among other factors, according to a briefing note for the meeting seen by the Financial Times. Now, I'm gonna put it out here because, of course, again, like I've mentioned for the past couple of weeks, I have been working on a project in my spare time, which has been keeping me from streaming and gaming writ large. That being trying to build the aforementioned Major Twin. Yeah. Sometimes it does good work. Other times it can completely hose a fucking system. Like when trying to tie it into other services and the whole fucking server goes down. Like it just decided, you know what? You don't need this configuration for your websites to talk to the internet. No, we'll just shut that shit down. Don't worry about it. For me to come back in the middle of the day, like, hey, why can't I access any of this shit? Why does my Bitwarden not work anymore? Or today, why is my RSS feed reader not loading? If you do not know what the fuck your shit is doing, please do not put that shit out in production. What the fuck, man? That's why I do this shit locked in a very tight knit thing. It does not get outside. I'm running experiments. I expect my shit to break. But I don't know if if the thing that's supposed to be making you money goes down because you keep implementing shit that you've never seen before, or you just think, oh, that looks right. Merge. And then half of your website goes down? Yeah, maybe
Only
don't
half?
do that. Yeah, only half. The other half was when the drone strike hit the AWS facilities in Dubai.
Because I was going to say, I mean, we're talking about half of an infrastructure going down, and I'm just like, Cloudflare clearly wanted to say hello. Honorable mention.
Moving on. Damn it again. Okay, you know, I'm glad that's the next story because then I can finally close it and not have to deal with it the fuck again. This is coming from 9 to 5 Mac. Meta just bought Moltbook, the social network for AI bots.
I heard about this nonsense on LinkedIn, and I'm so over it. You have a whole social media platform that's just AI agents talking to, like, you know, AI chatbots talking to each other, and people decided that this was worth air and water. Oh my god.
Inland. I don't know.
Fine.
Maybe they're going to use it to trap all the bots that are on their network. So this is how we get them. We're going to make a honeypot. Merge as can't they just have their AI build this? You would think. Oh, this is interesting. For those keeping score at home, that puts a Moltbook with Meta, OpenClaw, formerly Clawbot with OpenAI, and Apple's M4 Mac Mini at the center of it all. Yeah, it's real. It's some weird shit, bro. I don't understand. Yeah, why? I love this. Meta arguably already operates the biggest social network for AI, of course, for anyone who has spent any amount of time on Facebook in the last couple of years.
I mean, if we're being quiet as it's kept, it's not like Facebook really needed to do that with the amount of bots they have posting on there. Just, ooh.
It's just, why? Why? It's like I want to ask. See, I can't even just, I can't. WX, see, I can't even say the letter. Damn. Just think of it as smart logs where AI can work together to solve and resolve issues only useful internally. Again, but then we go back to the AWS situation. Where it's like, yes, I see I can see that, but also you don't need Moltbook for that. You could just have agentic AI do the thing it's supposed to do. You don't need to give it a social network so it can take a break.
No, like, that's the thing, right? It would be different if this were, like, this isn't like, not that I think it should be used for that either, but it's not like this was even like AI Stack Exchange. It's like, we're over here posting pictures and having conversations, and we just want to see who gets the most other agents to talk to them? And I'm just like, you what? You did what? Because there's like some kind of like weird influence and currency like situation happening over there. There's like, which agent of the things in there are the most influential? And it's kind of like, you what?
Okay, so maybe they haven't bought the social network, but the engineers behind it. Says the deal brings Moltbook's creators Matt Schlicht and Ben Parr
And also, I
into
feel
Meta
like it's this,
Superintelligence Labs, the unit run by former Scale AI CEO Alexander Wong.
I feel like this is the shadiest part of it. And when I say shady, not as in like a bad practice, although it is. I think it's just one of those. The side perk is that it's supposed to emulate Reddit, and I'm like, of course, if you ever wanted to say like throw some passing shade at a platform, of course it's supposed to be Reddit.
I mean, but we can say like that's just ultimately what those bots were trained to sound like.
I mean, down to the UI too. Like they did that on purpose, I'm sure, because it's just like they got the AI looking at things and being like, I agree, upvoting things. Just oh my god! And of course they launched a cryptocurrency with it.
I mean, it's Reddit. What did you expect? Stop it! Will it be a thirst trap for AI? We need to monetize that stat. A post pic of Ram?
Post pic of Ram.
No, that's a foodie. That's a foodie pic.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
That's a foodie pic. Oh, look at this Ram. Oh, I'm feasted.
Get ready. Get ready, guys, while I wait for my next RAM upgrade. It's like I'm gonna be patched 1.6, guys. I'm really happy about it.
It's my patch day.
Beep.
Hit the big version 2.0.
It's not just my patch day, it's my patch month, okay? I'm taking the whole month for my whole patch.
Kevin's gonna get a whole month of patches before we get GTA 6.
Stop it.
Yep. We got we got AI Facebook before GTA 6.
Going over to 9 to 5 Google now. Finally, YouTube will alert civic leaders and reporters to deepfakes that involve their likeness.
Yes.
Today, YouTube is expanding its likeness detection to support politicians, government employees, political candidates, and reporters. The company previously launched the feature last year for its YouTube partners. Because, yes, we need to know when there were fake PewDiePies and Mr. Beast. But now those who fall into these newly protected categories won't need to be within that program to participate. Just as with Content ID, YouTube's likeness detection works to find a facial match in AI-generated content on the platform before allowing a matched participant to send a takedown request to that specific video. YouTube says it doesn't automatically pull all matched content, with specific caveats for parody and satire even against world leaders, but it does look for anything that violates its pre-existing privacy guidelines. Those who qualify for this program will need to verify their identity with Google, though the company says this data is not used to train AI models. YouTube is also using this announcement to call for the passing of the No Fakes Act in Congress, which it says establishes a federal right a publicity and act as a blueprint for international adoption to ensure technology serves and never replaces human creativity. Good luck getting that passed, because apparently your commander in chief says he's not signing anything until the Save America Act gets passed. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with nothing getting passed. Let's shut it the fuck down.
Yep.
Now going into some labor news. Teamsters urged the Department of Justice to block Paramount's Warner Brothers merger. The union believes the merger threatens the livelihood of workers. This is coming from Engadget. The National Brotherhood of Teamsters, a union that covers warehouse workers, drivers, and a diverse collection of other laborers, has come out against Paramount Skydance's merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. In a press release, the Teamsters announced that it has submitted a report to the U.S. Department of Justice Antitrust Division outlining its concerns about the impact of the deal, and is urging the DOJ to intervene in the merger. Reports are saying that the DOJ has responded back to the Teamsters with the Dow sign, Pam Bondi. Sorry, that was editorializing on my on my part. Let's not say that in the article. Teamsters General President Sean M. O'Brien said in a statement, quote, "This merger threatens the livelihoods of the very workers who built these studios into industry giants. We've seen what happens when corporations consolidate power, jobs disappear, production leaves American communities, and workers pay the price. The DOJ has a responsibility to stop deals that eliminate competition and harm working families. Unless Paramount and Warner Brothers can guarantee enforceable protections for domestic production and labor standards, this merger can't be allowed to move forward." Alex Karp was also seen in the vicinity saying, "Fuck you." You're not the working class men that, you know, we want to court with our AI. Also, it is important to point out that Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison is the son of Oracle's co-founder Larry Ellison. Both very, very staunch Trump supporters and Zionists.
Yes.
Who's also partly behind the TikTok US deal.
Yes.
Just in case people were wondering what that has to do with tech. Blue Sky CEO is stepping down after nearly 5 years. This is also coming from Engadget. Jay Graber has been a part of Blue Sky since its early days as a project at Twitter.
Since the late days of the waffle scandal.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I brought that back.
Blue Sky CEO Jay Graber, who had led the Upstart social platform since 2021, is stepping down from her role as its top executive. Tony Schneider, who has been an advisor and investor in Blue Sky, will take over the job temporarily while Graber stays on as Chief Innovation Officer. Quote, "As Blue Sky matures, the company needs a seasoned operator focused on scaling and execution while I return to what I do best, building new things." Graber wrote that in a blog post. Schneider, who was previously CEO at WordPress parent Automatic, will be that, quote, "experienced operator and leader," end quote, while Blue Sky's board searches for a permanent CEO, she said. It's kind of funny in this article. Yeah, they don't mention her terrible or the moderation practices of Blue Sky and the trolling that she did to a lot of trans folks and black folks on that platform.
About the waffles?
Oh, definitely about the waffles. It's kind of interesting that gets left out, because how dare we sit there and poke, how dare we sit there and besmirch the name of somebody who's going against Elon Musk? Like, they also cannot be terrible people. Because CEO. And rounding out tech stories today, thought we'd have a little fun. Viral quitter porn addiction app exposed the masturbation habits of hundreds of thousands of users.
Beg the slim of your apartment.
Oh no. It's been locked for paid members.
GG's.
Well, that's just a little thing. Hey, if you're on Quitter, maybe get some credit card protection or something. I don't know. Maybe those spam emails you get say, "Hey, we seen your porn habits." Maybe that's real now.
Yeah. Might be legit, yo. I'm just saying.
Yeah, pay them bitcoins.
Yep.
Moving on to gaming news.
Yeah.
Sony hit with a $2.67 billion lawsuit over alleged monopoly in digital game sales. This is coming from Polygon.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that.
Of course, if you're over at the UK, there's a class action lawsuit that is challenging Sony's alleged monopoly over its digital game sales. When
it's not alleged.
Oh, I mean,
it's not alleged.
It's not, but again, it's legal for legal purposes. It's alleged.
Legalese, but no.
Yeah, see, what happened was when you take away the ability to buy your digital games in brick and mortar stores, or other retailers, and then force people to only buy the games on your platform or digitally.
Yeah,
people don't tend to like that because games never go on sale.
Yeah,
make people scramble to find disk drives because they did not think their purchases all the way through.
This is true.
Don't know who I could be talking about at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in particular. Stop looking over at me. Stop it. Stop it. A tribunal in the United Kingdom is hearing a class action lawsuit against Sony for monopolizing digital. I love how it's in quotes here. Monopolizing digital game sales via its PlayStation Store, the BBC has reported. First filed in 2022 by consumer rights advocate Alex Neil, the lawsuit argues that PlayStation owners have faced, quote, excessive and unfair charges via Sony's, quote, closed ecosystem. As it stands now, the only storefront available on PlayStation consoles is Sony's. Oh, Takal, you're absolutely right. The fact that Xbox is also not getting this smoke. Actually, wait a second. No, is Xbox in the same boat?
They do the cards.
I could have sworn they did.
Yeah, they do the cards, and so yeah, Nintendo does the cards. Thing does the cards. A lot of.
I'm trying to think. What is Halo Infinite? If I want to buy Halo Infinite right now, yeah, I could buy Halo Infinite right now digitally on Amazon.
Yeah, you can.
Allegedly.
Because I picked up on this myself when I went and I was looking like, hang on.
Well, okay, maybe not. Halo Infinite is not available.
But it exists. You could. That was the thing, though. You could go to a store.
Wait, how am I buying this used?
Chef, don't get me. Go. Check GameStop.
How am I buying the digital copy of Halo Infinite used? What are we doing?
That didn't even remotely make sense. Hold on, let me see.
Well, I have to verify that I'm human to go to GameStop.com. Really?
Digital store. Yep. I'm looking at, which is weird to me. I'm looking at GameStop, and GameStop is like, you can buy what seems like
Yeah, I can buy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's FIFA right now. FIFA
Yeah.
or not FIFA, FC 26. Excuse me.
You can buy Xbox games, Switch family of games, and PC games on the GameStop. But on PlayStation you can only buy the currency.
Like I
So
can buy
there's a
the
good
digital
chance
version of Monster Hunter Stories.
Which you should. Yeah, good game.
To switch over to PlayStation and it's only physical.
Yep. And like I say, on GameStop you can only buy. There is a digital store. You can actually buy games there, but you can't buy PlayStation games. You can only buy the currency.
Oh, well, I didn't even know there was like a digital tab there. Okay, this would have made things so much easier to go through.
Oh yeah. What's virtual currency?
Yep. So like Xbox X and S releases, Switch releases, Switch 2 releases, PC, and then currency.
Yep. And like I say, when you go to PlayStation, you can only buy the currency.
So yeah. Technically, Xbox does it. I thought they had stopped it, but apparently they did not.
Nope. That's why you can also buy MetaQuest. You can buy MetaQuest games.
I mean, they wouldn't only be digital though, right?
I mean, yeah, but you can buy them from GameStop. That's the
Oh.
Yeah, you could buy them through GameStop. You can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Steam games. Why? I mean, why? But okay. Newegg is the same. Newegg is the same thing. It's like you can buy keys. I think Humble. You can buy Humble. You can buy console keys. You can buy Xbox and console keys.
Damn, I could have. Wait, no, I spent less at Green Man.
Oh yeah. Green Man is cheaper. Green Man is cheaper. I mean, I'm not saying this because I am a affiliate, but I am saying it because I do like to buy games for that. So.
Wait a minute, I like Marathon. I like Marathon. Actually, I do like Marathon. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I think you and DJ are the rare exception.
I actually like Marathon. I like the style that Marathon has. I'm sorry, like that shit speaks. That shit speaks to me. Fucking Arc Raiders just looks boring as shit, man.
I mean, it looks nice, but it's just like it's one of those things where I'm like, I can't, because I have so many other games I want to play instead.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed Marathon. Fucking Arc Raiders just looks fucking boring to me. It looks like any other fucking game. Like nothing has the style the fucking Marathon has.
Marathon will take you there.
Also, I'm just gonna say, like, the footprint of Marathon probably versus Arc Raiders is a lot different too. Like, again, I'm surprised that Marathon is less than 20 gigs. And no, not Marathon like the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Yeah, just look at all these bold colors, man. Like, Arc Raiders could never.
Yeah.
Just like futuristic Tarkov. I don't know. I give a shit about that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you can buy digital console games from a myriad of places, but not PlayStation, and that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, y'all. Guys, it's a little weird. Cause yeah, it's like if anybody that I would think that would have a stranglehold on their like eShop, I would assume it was Nintendo. But Nintendo being like, hey guys, you can buy games off our site. I think you can even. I don't know. I don't know if this is possible, but I think you can buy like Nintendo eShop games off of like Nintendo.com as if it was the eShop. I don't think PlayStation will let you do that. You would have to buy it. It's like you would have to buy it off the PlayStation Store. I might be wrong.
Wait, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Like I think you can buy. Can you buy PlayStation games off of PlayStation Store?
Like the website? I'm about to find
Yeah.
out. I can sign into it.
Because that's something I want to make. That's something I want to make sure. Yeah.
I'm signing in with my passkey. Oops, that actually typed in the password correctly.
Good thing we can't see any of this.
You can't see the password. And plus, I'm using a pass key.
Did you plan on
Ruin.
blurring it out? And is that what you're doing?
Blur what? You couldn't see anything. Also, Ruin, we went over this last week when I told you that what was it? That Nintendo does pass keys. See, I'm gonna buy WWE. Yeah, I can just pre-order right here.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I was like, huh?
Yeah, I can buy right now.
That's good. So don't give WWE your money.
No, I heard it was shit, but also I don't have any interest in playing WWE. But yeah, trust but verify. Look, I'm just saying, like, look, passkeys are great.
Yeah.
But
yes, lawsuits.
We need this lawsuit over here in the U.S.
Yeah, because it's kind of wild though that they wouldn't allow other places to be able to sell keys there. And you would think the one company that all of a sudden everybody has a big problem with in Nintendo, they're the one that being like, oh no, guys, you could buy digital games on Amazon.
I'm sorry. Okay, wait a second. Is this only in the UK that Nintendo? You can only buy Nintendo's games on the eShop? Because we just proved that you could buy them at GameStop, like
yeah,
just now.
So I think that was definitively an EU problem.
Like I don't know, dog. Like
we have proven within a shadow of a doubt you can buy it on different places.
It also is like Sony's peers at Xbox and Nintendo. Like we clearly proved that I could buy these games at GameStop, like just right now.
Yep, I'm looking on Amazon right now, looking at like.
As a matter of fact, I bought Pokemon from GameStop because I had GameStop credit.
Yeah.
Like what are we talking about?
Like for real.
Hey, Polygon, what are we saying? Also, I love that somebody's icon for their Polygon account is fucking the bear from Duolingo. Also, I'm mad that I know that.
Huh, I love seeing Ben Starr as Jimbo.
Speaking of Nintendo, Nintendo says we want that fucking smoke. The Trump ain't shit. His tariffs ain't shit. Big N said, "Bring it, big boy."
And like I said, Nintendo said his tariffs whack. His pay rate, whack.
Kevin, thank you so much for saying that. I needed it.
Yes.
Yes. His tariffs, whack.
This
Payment plan, whack.
this is coming from Aftermath.site. Nintendo suing U.S. government over tariffs.
As they should. Finally, a Nintendo lawsuit I can get behind. Come
Right.
on now.
Well, granted, we almost had to call, but he was like, you know what? No. Because I reminded us again, it's like the Epic lawsuit against Apple and Google. And he's like, you know what? Never mind. Fuck Nintendo too.
Yeah.
Nintendo of America is suing the United States government over the sweeping tariffs President Donald Trump put in place last year, according to a complaint filed Friday in the U.S. Court of International Trade and obtained by Aftermath. Though the Supreme Court has stymied the tariffs for the time being, the situation remains in flux for companies manufacturing goods outside the U.S. and sent stateside. The Supreme Court struck down the tariffs on February 20th, but Trump vowed to impose new 15% tariffs on many global imports under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974. You know, it's amazing how many people learn about new laws when they're trying to cause harm.
Yeah.
24 states are suing over the new tariffs as of Thursday. More than 1,000 companies have also sued the U.S. government for what they say is the illegal implementation of these tariffs. Those companies include Costco and FedEx. Tico says, I was almost on Ninty's side, but then I remembered they're here to actively make things worse for the rest of gamers. So if they're going to take on the U.S. government, I hope they waste their time.
It's basically like a no-win, no-lose situation. Like, then, like, say, U.S. government takes a peg, or Nintendo takes a L. Either way, the cow is eating good.
No, I think he's saying that we're screwed either way.
Yeah.
Like, we don't win. The customers don't win in this scenario.
Oh yeah. No, the customers will not win.
We are not winning. We're all taking L's.
We're not gonna get cheaper. We're not gonna get cheaper Switch 2s. It's just like they have proven that we will spend the $500, like the $550. Like, the hope is that the hope is that they don't pull a Darth Vader in Bespin in Cloud City. Pray that the deal does not change.
I mean, it's a hope that the prices of the things will go down, but we know that won't be the case because, like, let's say if the tariff thing goes away, right?
Right.
There are still more and more reports coming out that the hardware needed to manufacture this shit is still not going to be available. The RAM gone, SSDs gone.
Right. So it's like
GPUs gone.
Gone. Like, yeah. APUs gone.
Like, I don't know. Look, I've been hearing glowing things about Resident Evil Requiem on the Switch too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, we can sit there and say the hardware is the games are bad, but I mean, look,
it's just the hair. It's really just the hair.
I mean, for a handheld, like
even then, it's like, nah, okay.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't get down with you on that one. Like, it's better than the Steam Deck. Like, they're putting out shit on par with the Xbox Series S. It's like, I don't know. Like, of course you can say, oh, it's DLSS, but still, it's there. The tech is there. People are enjoying playing Resident Evil Requiem on their Switch 2s.
Like, I knew to a degree that Switch 2 was going to be pretty special when people were giving glowing reports about how good Cyberpunk ran.
Switch 2 doesn't have any sort of upscaling tech despite the it has DLSS.
It has DLSS.
What are you talking? Bro, what are we doing?
it's literally a 4060.
I'm sorry. Look, throwing the flag out on you this time, buddy. I'm sorry. I can't go down this road with you, man.
Flag on the flag.
Like I was listening to Digital Foundry today.
I mean,
The game is resolving at it is playing at a native 360p.
I mean,
And it's showing visuals on par with an Xbox Series S after the upscaling. I'm sorry, I don't care what the base resolution is. If it's showing me something that looks decent and it's like, for a handheld, this ain't bad.
I mean, for my brother in Christ, you played Pragmata.
Like, that's right. I play Pragmata on my Switch too. What are we doing?
Like, you've played Pragmata. You played Pragmata. You telling me it's good. You have the video. I've seen the
That's
video.
right. I forgot. It wasn't even just like me playing here in this shit. I forgot. I fucking recorded that shit.
You made a video of it. And you said it was nice, and you told us it was nice, and it was like, yes, it's nice.
I'm sorry. Look, man. I don't know. I can't. This is why I have that second brain, because I need to remember I've done shit and I forget that I've done shit. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like it's one of those things where I'm like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And so when like on your report, I was like, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be like playing more third-party games on the Switch too. But if I find myself with a copy of whatever, I don't think I would be that mad if I was playing it on the Switch too.
So can I just ask a question here?
Yeah.
About this Nintendo suing the government thing? Isn't this just like one of a few companies, or just like including the United States itself, that is suing the U.S. government over the exact same thing?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
About suing over tariffs and other nonsense. Isn't this one of many lawsuits? Isn't the U.S. technically currently suing the U.S. government at the moment?
I mean, several states are.
Several states are. I think not Minnesota, Michigan is. I know California is.
Insert blue state here, maybe.
Insert blue state here. But the ones that I would have been really surprised, which they won't, but I would be surprised if they didn't. It would be basically the Port of Savannah, which would be because Georgia has ports too.
It's almost half the country.
Yeah, it's like it would be it's
20%.
Yeah, it's like ports of Savannah, ports of Charleston, like.
Hold on, I had to pull this up. It is okay. So we got Oregon, Arizona, California, New York, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, the Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina.
Come on and raise up.
You know what? I'm gonna give y'all that 1 point. Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Vermont, Virginia, Washington State, and Wisconsin. Versus, and the defendants are listed as the papaya in chief, the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, in her notes in her official capacity as the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. So they made sure to be like, nah, drag that ass back and read the resume from when she was in the office. Customs and Border Protection, Rodney S. Scott as the Commissioner for the U.S., or as the Commissioner for the U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
Keep in mind that when Kristi Noem was probably sued, she still had that job.
Correct. That's exactly why they made sure to put that in there in the title, being like, no, no,
Right.
no. We want to make sure that we know that we try to sue you specifically while you were here, because not the. I don't even have that job anymore. We don't care. We running it back. Whatever you did while you were over there, that's what we suing you for. Bring that ass back here.
Yep.
No, but I'm saying, like, wasn't the lawsuit filed when she had the job? Like, they did not know she was going to lose it.
That is a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they
Yeah.
probably the lawsuit probably
she
happened when she was still doing the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
she was
after
named
the fact.
specifically.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That-
Specifically. Right.
That lawsuit
Because that happened last
Is
week. That was
20
literally last Thursday.
is
Yeah.
28 pages long. Oh, I love to see it. Oh, wait. When did she get fired? When was it?
Literally last week.
Do you know what day it was? Because I found the date.
The 5th of March?
That is the exact day that this is dated for. So
So-
we here.
Yeah, like they filed that shit not knowing she was going to get fired that day.
So it's like, well, I mean, she still did it.
Imagine your exit from a job being marked with a lawsuit that is post dated for everything you did during your tenure. 220.
So, all right, I will. So while all that was going on, I have been watching these videos of Pragmata, and now I'm playing the PC one now. Yes, I can think there is again a difference between running shit on a 3080 Ti as opposed to a Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, definitely.
But because it's like they were saying that the DS says that the Switch's GPU is estimated to be like a 2050, which is notoriously bad at doing anything DLSS. Also, keep in mind when the 2050 was out in relation to DLSS and where it is now, like where all of that shit is now.
Right.
Like, one, DLSS is better. Two, even if it does have the power of the 2050, the hardware is still newer. It supports newer technologies.
Yeah.
Also, when you have developers who are making games specifically for that hardware, like it just is different. I don't know, but like I said, it's one thing to have. It's one thing to have those statements. It's something like when you see it and you play it, and it's like, I don't know, it looks good to me. Like for what it is, for what I know about this game. I mean, what I know about the console, what I've been able to play, it's working for me.
Yep. It's one of those like, this is the type of performance for people who never would even consider any other console that is not a Nintendo.
Yeah.
And if you're a Nintendo person, you're already like, hell fucking yeah.
Like imagine a Mario, a Zelda,
right.
Metroid, a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like we can sit there and look at fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I mean, we can imagine what a new Pokemon looks like because we see wind and waves. Like,
I mean, did we though?
Yeah.
Did we see it, or was it just like, oh look, it's the promotional material?
I mean, how many times are you gonna see promotional material?
I mean, yeah. Well, eventually we'll see some actual gameplay. You're right.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like right now we ain't seen it.
It's like we have not seen true on gameplay, but we have known this is what a Pokemon game looks like on the Switch too.
Look, I'm just saying, like, look, Scarlet and Violet needed the Switch too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's the reason why I bought Scarlet or whichever one was because of the fact that it plays a ton better on the Switch too.
That's what
and I was like, all right, bet, finally, I'll play it.
That's what I was thinking about That's what I was thinking about ZA, because it was like, Jesus, it runs so much better on the Switch too.
Oh yeah, and going back to Christy Gnome though, yes, she did have the Flying Fuck Palace.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are we doing? Like,
I mean,
just
you're right.
influencers in and out doing the absolute fucking most.
It's like influencers, podcasters, like it's like new, like not. I would say like newscasts. I would say like news hosts, like loosely news hosts, TV judges. Like it's crazy, dude. It's like this ain't even like the 2016 roster, because at least the 2016 roster
They were somewhat
actual
competent.
people. They were somewhat competent. They knew what the hell they were doing, you know.
I mean, we make the argument that
but-
they don't know what they're doing now.
because they're sycophants. They're yes men. They don't want to, you know. They don't want no more than to be in the room. Everybody else was kind of like trying to be either, I wouldn't say opportunist, but definitely trying to be like the smartest person in the room. But no one can be the smartest person in the room compared to the Orange Man. Like, you can't outshine me. I'm supposed to be the bad boy out here. And so that's what we got. We got the ones that are just, you know, happy to just be in the room and quiet. Like, you see what Pete's saying? Nothing. When Mance is in that room, Pete says nothing. When Marco's in that room, they say nothing. They don't speak over him.
They're too busy trying to fit in them shoes.
Trying to fit in them pants, brother.
No, have you seen the shoes?
No, I think you heard what I said. Them pants, brother.
Nah, I'm talking them shoes. I'm literally talking about fucking shoes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but that's what I'm saying. They're trying to fit in that other man pants.
They can fit in whatever pants they want to. Them shoes are ridiculous.
That man literally got some hand-me-downs. It's crazy. That man got some straight up hand-me-downs. Jeez Louise, bro. And that's something. And I'm like, brother, you couldn't have put no cotton in the toe or nothing. Okay.
To go, going back now, flipping back over to Nintendo conversation again.
Exactly.
I don't think that they cared. I don't think that even Nintendo fans care.
No.
Like, again, it's that conversation I have with a lot of people on fucking Mastodon, right? Where it's like, we are a certain type of people. There are things that we look at and there are things we concern about. It's that same conversation with the MacBook Neo, right?
Right.
We have certain needs and we know that this product does not meet that. So us banging the drum talking about this shit ain't gonna change the needle because it ain't for us.
It's not for us. Like, that's
like
that's the
we
whole thing,
want
like,
that. We want those crisp graphics.
Yeah.
We want the 120, 144, 200 FPS.
I wanted that since Switch 1. I wanted good quality graphics from Switch 1.
Oh no, we ain't talking about Switch 1. We ain't talking about Switch. I'm talking about like
Right.
RTX 5090.
Right.
I'm saying Gamers TM is looking for big chunky boys to sit in a computer.
Right.
Switch fan, Nintendo fans, like, I just
As
want
long as it runs.
whimsy.
I want colors and whimsy. I want it to run.
They're the people who actually believe that technology is magic, that it is indistinguishable from magic. It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
oh, this thing puts images on this shiny thing that's in my hand. Wow. This is amazing. How do they do? They must have elves. The Mario elves made me a thing that just plays my video games. They don't give a shit about whatever the fuck we care about. Like, I like seeing every pore and every orifice of a person's face when I zoom in 3000x to see a meta-human. Right?
I want to see Aloy look a little sweaty.
Right. Like that's what
that's
we
what
asking for. That's not what
see-
Nintendo fans are asking for.
I want to count the chin whiskers on Joel's face. Of course I do. And the freckles on Ellie. That's
The-
what I'm talking about.
The only
That's
reason
what
why
I
the
would've
fucking
said.
PlayStation fans were so pissed about Aloy having peach fuzz was because it was that high resolution. They can see it for the first
Right.
time. Oh shit!
Right.
And there was actually the closest they've been to a woman in a long time. Where it's like, oh wait, yes, we do. All men, males, and femmes do have fuzz on the face. It does not matter.
doesn't
They're
matter.
not smooth.
It does. It's not. It doesn't matter. But that's what I'm saying. There is a subsection of people who just want to play games that don't run at like 15 frames a second. Like, oh, it runs at 45. Great. Now I won't look sick every time I play this game that I love.
Wait, what?
Like,
No, I was like, not you. Yes.
right. Like facial hair, yeah. Like a little like she had a little fuzz on her
Yeah,
face.
she had a little
and it's
fuzz
like-
on it. Yes, just a little
and-
fuzz.
Yeah. And she looked a little sweaty, and that's what.
And people
But I
were
mean,
losing
the
their
question
shit
was
about
sweaty.
it, but only because the power of the PlayStation 5 could show you each individual pore on Aloy. But again, Nintendo fans, they aren't asking that for Mario.
Right, they're not asking that for Mario. They're not asking that of Zelda. They are like, yeah. There was a time, especially with like in the launch, like Breath of the Wild, everything looked like a when I looked at like Breath of the Wild footage to me, it looked like everything was smeared with Vaseline. Every draw distance was like an oil painting. Like it was like expressionist work. Like, oh, there's the castle there. I can't see it. It looks like a blob. Is that a Sheikah shrine, or is that a tree? Is that a Moblin, or is that a Hyrulean? I don't know.
But
But
neither
if
did
I
they
get closer-
care.
Surprise! It's a Korok.
It's a Korok. Yeah, it's a Korok.
But the thing
Right.
is, nobody cared. Anybody
Nobody
who wanted to play fucking Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom did not
Sweat of the
care.
nation.
Well, they didn't care about for Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom came out, they were like, okay, I don't know, maybe
Right.
a little bit. Maybe we
And
could use a new Switch, a Switch Pro, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
When
And 'cause I think
Pokemon
this-
Scarlet and Violet
Right.
came out, like, okay, definitely, yeah, we need something.
Yeah, because Tears had 3 levels of existence. It had the sky, it had the sky pier, and it had the underworld, the underdwell. So you had like 2 like areas of existence, and it all ran like hot poo poo, because the Switch 1 is a outdated NVIDIA Shield.
Like, it was outdated when it came out, but
It was
again,
outdated when it came out.
but again, the argument isn't necessarily like, was it outdated? It was like, cool, could it just play Mario and make Mario Odyssey look good?
Ruin nailed it, and they were proud. of it. And so once the Switch 2 editions came out, everything was like, oh, I was like, look at the draw distance being draw distance.
It was the PS5 coming out for like the Greg Millers. It was like, oh, this is what games look like at 1080p 60. Like, yeah, dog, we've been telling you that for a minute, but
Yeah,
well, welcome to the club.
I'm like, welcome to the club, yo. It's fine, okay. But yeah, like I say, we want people to care. We want people to care. They don't, and that's okay. It's like us being like, hey, and I'm like, when Pokemon Sword, when I finally got my hands on Pokemon Sword, and I went to the wild area, and the wild area ran like hot ass on the shingle, and I looked at everything, and I was like, this runs like ass, but I'm having a good time.
right.
On a shingle. Oh my
Right.
God, Kevin, please.
Right. And like I say, it was
Like, it
it
only
was-
became a
it was
problem when the
running
good
terribly.
time was being interrupted by the performance.
right.
And like, that's when people started complaining when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, when Tears of the Kingdom came out. It's like, okay, maybe now. Maybe
Yeah.
now we could get something else.
Yeah.
But until then, people were okay with the Switch. And that's what I'm saying. Like, even now with the Switch 2, like, we consider saying, oh, it runs like a 2050, and that was hot booty butt cheeks when it came out. One, it's not then. It's not 2050's heyday. So the software's gotten better. Also, like, again, if 3060p can look decent at 1080p and 4K, and like, again, nobody has complained about how that game has looked on the Switch 2.
Right.
If anything, there have been people who have been actively wanting to play that game on the Switch 2 because they're like, yo, actually, I don't know, this is working for me. To where people are actively asking for fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm like, no, don't do that. Just don't.
No. Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
No, boo boo.
No.
Just stay with stories. Don't look over here.
Stories, yes.
Wilds,
yes.
don't look over here. Don't
Wilds,
look over here.
no.
Don't look over here.
Because you trying to start something.
You don't want that. Yeah, like Ruin said, you don't want that.
You think
You don't want that. You don't want that. DD2. What is that?
DD2. What's DD2?
What is DD2?
Oh, Dragon Dogma. Yeah, Dragon Dogma.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's also that's a no there. That's a no there. Because it was having a hard time running on like established stuff.
Yeah, let's say like something that's struggling to run on a PC. No, you don't want that.
You don't want that now. So,
But yeah, like when you've got Digital Foundry, like again, saying one thing, but like again, praising Resident Evil Requiem, praising Star Wars Outlaws.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, those are two big hitter third party titles that are doing wonderful, especially when there's like a serious lack of Nintendo first parties like that. Especially when Nintendo isn't necessarily gonna be putting out huge grandiose games. I mean, granted, we could sit there and say what we want about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo cares too much about that performance. Like, because again, like their whole thing is like, we want to, like, their consoles are built using existing technologies. They don't want to have to develop new things like Sony and Microsoft are. Yeah, I think Nintendo's all right where they at.
Yeah.
I mean, that price sucks,
Yeah, price does suck.
but I still feel like
I wouldn't-
that's majority out of their control for one reason or another.
Yeah, I want to be clear. That price is not suck, not right. So, would
Speaking of Microsoft, and also the U.S. government, Master Chief is not happy. He also wants that smoke.
yeah.
Master Chief, and this is from Eurogamer. Master Chief actor calls out White House's use of Halo footage in disgusting and juvenile war porn propaganda. Saying, quote, "I did not participate in, nor was I consulted." Actor Steve Downes, who is best known in these parts as the man who brought Halo's Master Chief to life, has demanded the Trump administration and other involved parties remove his voice from a propaganda video glorifying the war in Iran, which was shared on the White House's social media earlier this month, describing it as disgusting and juvenile war porn. The video in question reads "Justice the American Way" and sees Master Chief alongside other film and television characters such as Top Gun's Maverick, played by Tom Cruise, Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, corrupt lawyer Saul Goodman from the Breaking Bad universe, Keanu Reeves, John Wick, and many more, all saying some of their most iconic lines while pumped up music plays in the background. These clips are interspersed with real World War footage. Yes, it is all very distasteful and, as Down said, juvenile.
Yes, I know for me, dog.
Also to mention too that the Pokemon company says, "Hey, yeah, no." With the Pokopia meme.
Yeah, Procopia.
Yeah, this shit's getting out of fucking hand. Um, Switching gears, I have no transition for this. Courtesy of GameStop or GameSpot. Gang of Dragons Studio reportedly has funding pulled by NetEase. During the 2025 Game Awards, Yakuza and Like a Dragon veteran Toshihiro Toshihiro Nagoshi Studio unveiled its first game, Gang of Dragon. However, a new report suggests that the future of both the game and the studio are in question following NetEase's decision to pull its funding from Nagoshi Studio. According to Bloomberg, the decision was made in part because Nagoshi Studio will need approximately $44.4 million to complete Gang of Dragons development. NetEase also told Bloomberg that it will stop financing Nagoshi Studio in May. That's crazy, man. Like, I actually was kind of looking forward to this.
I was looking forward to it too, even though I wasn't going to play it. But I was looking forward to watching my homie Ray Ray play it. Like, to be our guy. I forgot. I only know him as Gilgamesh. I gotta figure out what his actual name is. Gilgamesh. Wrong. Gilgamesh. What was that? What was that Marvel movie?
The Eternals?
Hey, Eternals, yeah. Don Lee.
Like, I'm just listening. Look, this is big dude. Big dude. Big like, dude sitting fuck shit up.
And like I say, just seeing him putting hands to people. Oop, GG's. Ain't kill nobody. Just put hands to people. Like,
my man.
Like I say, Don Lee. I can't tell you how many fighting edits that I have seen of this man. straight putting handsmanship on people.
So yeah, hopefully they're able to get some more funding, try to get this back on track. Again, it's a sad state of affairs, especially actually, this may not be the same dude you're talking about, Kev. This says South Korean actor Ma Dong-seok lent his voice and likeness to Gang of Dragon's leading role.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Oh, who did you say?
I said Don Lee. That's it. That's him.
This says a different name.
Hold on, let me see.
This is it. This says Ma Dong-seok.
Yeah, that's him, but it's under a different name. I'm gonna look that up. Hold on.
Look, if I'm gonna get called out for not having the facts,
that's Mom. Yeah, that's Don Lee. Don Lee is his alias. That's what his alias is.
Oh, okay. This is his American name.
Yeah, it's like his American name, like Jackie Chan.
I thought that was his actual name.
No, that's not his actual name. Jackie Chan's not his actual name. Oh. That's just his stage name.
His movies are exactly like the game trailer, so it's worth watching if you're interested in playing. It's in having a whole house party in the back, and they're just hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Major about to commit. What do you mean I'm about to commit a racism? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Chan. Oh, wait. Punching one? No.
If I didn't know
Chang-
what it, if I didn't know what it is, that's what it says on all the movies. His name is Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
That's what I thought his name was.
It's Chang Kong Sang.
Oh,
That's his government name.
the government.
That's like say but his stage name is Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Oh.
It just makes sometimes it just makes it. Sometimes people.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get why
adopt
they
it.
do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a friend who changed her name to Kitty when she became a citizen. And I was like, someone call you Han. I don't know what we're doing here. I've known you as Han your entire life.
Yeah, now.
Or my
of
entire
course,
life, not
we're-
yours, but mine.
Yeah. So, but again, we are now at a position in our lives where we can actually say his actual name, like Mon Duck Song. Like we could say that.
I mean, an attempt was made.
Yeah, we can attempt that. It's like Chiwetel Ejiofor or Idris Elba. We can say their actual government.
It's just practice. It's just practice. It's fine. We got time.
It just takes time. It just takes time.
In more studio news, EA.
EA listened to Jack Dorsey, didn't they?
I don't know. I wouldn't say Jack Dorsey was necessarily the first, but EA
well, hold on for a moment. Do you know what I'm referencing here? Whenever I mentioned that man at this moment,
layoffs.
Yeah, very specifically the hey, this is the way technology is about to go in the future, and therefore, and just cut half of his workforce.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's the first. I mean, there was that dude in Australia, and even then he wasn't the first.
Like, see, here's the thing. Is he the first? Absolutely not. But the reason that this comes up is not just one of those, hey, we had like a record profit or things like that. It was one of those like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I suggest everybody follow suit. So much like everybody else, they just went, we should listen to this person.
Battlefield, and this is coming from GameStop as well. Battlefield 6 broke records for the franchise. Excuse me, and was the top-selling game of 2025 in the U.S. Wait, was it? Was it though?
Was it though?
It was. Battlefield 6 beats Black Ops 7 and finishes 2025 as #1 best-selling game in the U.S.
How much money did they make? Give us a figure.
It's not going to give me a number. The fact that Claire Obscure is not on this list is a crime, but yeah, Battlefield 6 is #1, NBA 2K26, Borderlands 4, Monster Hunter Wilds, Black Ops 7, NFL 26, and notice a trend in a second here. College football 26. Oh, never mind. It's not necessarily a trend. I just mixed a whole bunch of sports games together. FC 26. Oblivion Remastered. Black Ops 6. Last year's the 2024's Black Ops was #10. Ghost of Yote. MLB The Show 25, Minecraft, Elden Ring Night Rain, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Forza Horizon 5, Pokemon Legends Yay, WWE 2K25, Split Fiction, and GTA 5. I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. Yes, Battlefield 6 breaking records for the franchise and was the top selling game of 2025, apparently, in the US. But that apparently wasn't enough to insulate the dev team from layoffs. EA has laid off staff from across Battlefield Studios, but the exact number of affected employees is currently unknown. According to IGN, EA characterized the layoffs as a quote-unquote, here's our favorite word, realignment. And all four of the studios under the Battlefield Studios banner, DICE, Ripple Effect, Criterion, and Motive, will remain open. Quote, we've made select changes within our Battlefield organization to better align our teams around what matters most to our community. Battlefield remains one of our biggest priorities, and we're continuing to invest in the franchise, guided by player feedback and insights from Battlefield Labs. You know, you can, like, how do you expect to build with less people? Merge, they really did. They said you gave feedback on the number one game in the US for 2025. It said, because of what you said, people have lost their jobs. Which makes me want to jump to this story here. Jeff Kaplan is back, baby.
That's who's back. Back again.
Back.
Tell a friend.
This article is coming from Eurogamer. Former Overwatch League claims he was given a horrid ultimatum. Meet revenue goals or 1,000 developers will lose jobs. Former Overwatch lead Jeff Kaplan has claimed that due to financial pressures brought on by the Overwatch League, he was given an ultimatum by then Blizzard CFO Dennis Durkin. The ultimatum was essentially make sure Overwatch meets certain revenue goals or 1,000 developers will lose their jobs. In an interview with Lex Friedman, Kaplan described the situation as, quote, the biggest fuck you moment I've had in my career. End quote. And what, quote, broke both Kaplan personally as well as his career at Blizzard, the exact figures on these revenue targets was left redacted due to a confidentiality agreement Kaplan signed that is seemingly still in effect. The pressures apparently go above and beyond the typical burdens of live service game development, as Kaplan claims it was the Overwatch League which added additional strains to the game. As Kaplan explains that the huge amount of investment money poured into the Overwatch League led to resources spent on features like Twitch integration, a spectator camera, and more. After all, the Overwatch League was sold to investors, according to Kaplan, as an industry-changing affair. Like, what in the fuck? Just in case you were wondering what he's up to now, Kaplan is now working with a small team at independent studio Kitsugiyama, which recently revealed The Legend of California. This open world survival game is set to release in early access sometime this year. Like, what in the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, what now? Like, you personally being responsible for 1,000 people's jobs. I'd have been, like I don't know, maybe he ain't got the money like that, but I swear I'd be like, fuck that shit. I'm telling everybody everything. Yes, the new game is Legend of California. You can wish list it now. Yeah, so if this interests you, this cowboy game interests you, you can wishlist it right now. Wherever games can be wishlisted, I guess. Well, I guess in early access, so I guess Steam. Yes, Steam.
Yeah, good chance, Steam.
I mean, it says it in the link.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can even join the play. You can request to be a part of the playtest.
I won't, but
Yeah, it's like I'm good. I'm sorry, what now? The Legend of California is an open world action survival shooter set on the mythical island of California during the Gold Rush era. Mythical is not what stopped me. It's island. Like it's one thing if they were like, if California was just the name of some landmass that was an island and it was like some other thing that was happening, but like, no, this is just the Wild West. You're playing as a cowboy. What are we?
Let me check something.
Yeehaw Skyrim Oblivion.
GTA 5 map. Something's not.
Even that wasn't an island.
That was an island.
Was it?
Yeah.
San Andreas is an island?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're trying to restrict act movement in a way.
Yeah. Because that's what it was like. Wait a minute. GTA is an island. 4's map. And look at 4's map. That's the boroughs, but can't be an island.
I mean, that's New York.
no,
Like New York City is an island.
Oh yeah, it is. Series of islands, right? I used to know all of them. It was like Algonquin, Broker, Kings.
Yeah, San Andreas is a fault line in California. Yes, that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Albany, Dukes. That's what it was. It wasn't Kings. It was Dukes. Bohan, Broker. Yeah. Algonquin. Alderney.
No, Baja. I think
Rohan
isn't Baja like that
and
little
Dukes.
protrusion?
You talking about fours? You talking about the fours boroughs?
No,
Like
we're talking
GTA
about
4?
Baja, California.
Oh yeah. But like I said, yeah, that's why I was like something about on an island. Wait a minute, that's GTA 5's man.
Yeah, it's a little protrusion. This little protrusion right here.
Yeah.
Even Baja isn't an island.
I mean, it's a peninsula, but it's technically a peninsula.
Not
so
even a peninsula.
It is peninsula.
No, because it's a half of this landmass.
It's connected to the original land, brother.
But what I'm saying,
That's
like,
why
it's
Florida-
not.
That's why Florida is the only state that's a peninsula.
Yeah, Florida is a peninsula. I will give you that. I'm looking at Baja right now. That because
Yeah.
again, the southern border, there's no water there. there's another piece of the landmass that is not a part of California.
The little piece that's not connected to it, that's the island.
What do you mean an island? That looks like it is physically touching it. I don't know. Look,
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at the map. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
The largest part of it is a peninsula.
This thing is split in two, man. Baja, the thing that's in red on this map,
Right.
has land touching it to the south.
Yes.
Like this bottom part, peninsula, yes, but the red part, no.
Because it's also connected. But that red part is connected to the land, brother.
But it's not Baja.
I don't want this to be like, hold up. I'm like, so who is she? A princess. So who is she? The witch, she came down in a bubble, dog.
It's like saying the mythical Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Island.
The island is the mythical part. This is not an island. It's no island.
It's a peninsula because it touches the land. It's the land, bro.
Yes, on the north and the south, land. On the
Right.
east and the west, water.
Right. That's what a peninsula is.
You know
It's
what? Damn it.
That's what I've been saying for the last 5 minutes, dog.
On
It's
only
attached to the land,
one
but
side.
surrounded by water.
On only
that's-
a peninsula is a landform that extends from a mainland, is connected to the mainland on only
Wait, are
one
we doing
side.
this right now?
Yes.
If you don't,
I'd be damned if I'm gonna let you have that one.
Boy, if-
I'd be damned.
if you,
Those the
if, boy,
definition.
if you do not skip yourself to the next article,
Get to the next article. I'd be
Mega
damned.
Man voice actor won't return for sequel because Capcom won't go union. Capcom, known for actually doing good shit, instead of giving them the flowers earlier, is like, you know what? Fuck those unions. Look, we're gonna branch off. We're gonna have a whole bunch of shows. It's gonna be like Gundam Talk Thursdays, Geography Talk Thursdays. It's always Political Talk Thursday. There's never not Political Talk Thursday. Look, tune in to Tech Talk Thursdays. You get politics, you get gaming, you get tech, and you never know what the random fourth topic will be. This is also coming from GameSpot. After a long hiatus between Mega Man games, Mega Man Dual Override is slated to bring back Capcom's iconic hero. However, Ben Diskin, the actor who voiced the titular character or the title character in Mega Man 11, has revealed that he won't be returning for Dual Override because Capcom is refusing to abide by SAG-AFTRA regulations in the next game. Quote, with a broken Blue Bomber heart, I am no longer the voice of Mega Man. I was asked to return for Mega Man Dual Override, but only on the condition I work without the protections of a union contract. Yeah, that's a big no for me, dog. Now after all that fighting, oh, fuck that. Nah, we using all the contract. All of it. Yes, Tico, we're going to talk about unions. We're going to talk about unions. Unions is always on the table. The show is pro-union. Except for police unions.
Okay, here's the thing. The show is pro-union, but the SAG-AFTRA is about half in and half on, like half on and half off some bullshit constantly.
I mean, I would say so is every union, but the one we will never ever support is the police union. Fuck those pigs.
Man. And also merge, yes indeed, Mega Man has a voice.
Indeed.
As reported by Rockman Corner and PC Gamer, SAG-AFTRA has issued a do not work order against Mega Man Dual Override because of the company's refusal to initiate the signatory process. All SAG-AFTRA members have been warned not to work on Dual Override, or else they may face disciplinary action from the union. Oh yeah, the UAW on some fuck shit though, for real. Yeah, we want workers' rights, but then we're going to support the Democratic Party who busted a union in 2021. But no Democrats want to talk about that part. But the infrastructure bill, okay. What about those workers? And what about those train workers? Vote who no matter blue. Wait, what you mean vote blue no matter who?
I think they said. I think.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I realize what's happening now.
Yeah. There you go.
The brain is broken.
It emphasized the. Yeah, you know. The Freudian has slipped. The Morbius has strapped.
I'll never say that the right way. Never.
I mean, I mean, it's fun. It's funnier. It's like vote no matter blue. Who matter blue?
No blue, no matter vote.
Blue vote. Who no matter. Blue vote. Who no matter.
Yeah, see now you just break. Yeah, now my brain's officially broken. It's just broken and just more pieces. It's just a mess. You just sweep my brain up off the floor. It's all smooth.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna be doing that in the Yoda voice from now on. Who no matter.
Blue who votes?
Away, put your weapon. I mean you no harm. Wars do not, and then of course my favorite, wars do not make men great. And I'm like, okay, you got Yoda. I think you ate with that one. My job is done here. Exactly.
Do you think we'll ever see Grogu grow up?
We won't.
Damn.
Because Grogu's like 50, but he's a baby.
Damn.
He's 50 years old, so. He will outlive Din Djarin. So,
has anybody ever confirmed what race or species him and Yoda are?
No. Like, and we will never, because we will never have the extended universe. Ah!
What if we just declare a name right now and put that into the lexicon? We just put that into the zeitgeist. We just will it into existence.
I'm like, and then you will have 15, and then you have 15 Star Wars fans being like, up your back on it.
They still talking about it. It's engagement, baby. I know how to play the game. Mm-hmm. I said I purposely argue with people under certain social media posts to drive engagement of that post. Like I actually feed the bots just to drive engagement of it.
I mean, real talk. Here's what you do. Here's how you get free engagement. Write this down, everybody. Here's how you get free engagement without talking, without compromising your morals. You make a full, proper, sustainable fact that's true and makes a lot of sense, that hurts no one and affects no one, and you say, this is what I feel and I stand on it, and then you will get full of free engagement. You will get the best engagement out here. You will say, I think that people should have clean water, and now fight everybody, and then you have back and forth conversations with everybody who doesn't agree with that statement. That's how you get free engagement. You said a true and declarative fact that everybody should have that it's that everybody should be key on. But now you're like, people are like, well, what do you mean with people who don't have? I don't think everybody should have
Well,
clean water. Then you
okay, but
fight
hold on for a
them.
moment. But who's gonna pay for the free water?
Right. That was the argument. We will. How will we do it? Tax the
People are just
tax
like,
the
you mean the
billionaires.
stuff that falls from the sky? You mean that?
Right. We should. Everybody should have access to that, and everybody should. And then here, and then by the time, and then as that like goes and waves, like, and goes and waves and ups and downs and ups and downs. That's how you get your free engagement, because you'll get the ones that agree with you, and then you engage with you like the ones that agree with you, and you debate the people who say to the contrary, and that's how you get free engagement. And you don't rage bait nobody. It says what I'm not engage baiting. I just made the fact that everybody should have clean drinking water. You're the one who's trying to argue with me against that. Say the term, I don't have any ugly friends. Well, I think, I don't think everybody's pretty. I'm like, I don't have any ugly friends. All my friends are cute. And then you argue with the people who don't agree with you. Free engagement. I'm putting y'all on game.
There you go. The links are right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just do it. Just do it.
That's right. That's right. This is a fact-based science. I think water is wet. And I change my mind, fight me. Exactly. and then you wait for a response. And then whenever somebody responds to you, yes, I truly agree. Or why is this here? Even if somebody is saying, dude, what are you even saying? Aha, engagement. You took time and you commented onto the page. Aha, I get free engagement. I win. When somebody gives me a bad comment on a YouTube video, I should just say, aha, gotcha.
I'm gonna remember that I just clipped that.
My trap.
I'm gonna remember I just clipped that so that way I can go back and short it to the haha engagement and put that as a response to anybody who responds to it.
Haha, you fallen into my engagement trap. Trap card open. Be like, trap card open.
So look, if you watch the show,
trap.
You would understand what this meant, but haha, you're falling for my trap.
It's like trap card open. And so then all you gotta do is say like Trapcado open. Engagement trap.
All I have to do is just go to Open Sky. We could just look at the list I'm already in. Yep. I'm already a part of Hamas. Oh shit. I guess in a good bit of job news, you can't keep a major down for long.
No.
As Larry Major Nelson Habibi, I don't know. Major Nelson now has a job.
Quit while you're behind, bro. Quit while yeah.
Herb washed? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
he sells his name, but I haven't heard him in so long. I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. It's like you find out your like old teacher is still teaching. Like, what? Huh? He looks like an old teacher.
Yeah, especially with that vest.
But yes, Major Nelson is employed once again, now working for Commodore of all companies to build their community.
It's like, damn.
Hi, it's Commodore. It's Major Nelson. Larry Herb, Mike Commodore.
Hold on for a moment. Is he Russian?
No, I thought he was Connecticut. What do people from Connecticut call themselves? There's too many syllables as it is already.
I don't even know.
Connecticut? Connecticons? It sounds like a preppy ass transformer. The Connecticons.
Connecticums.
The Connecticons.
No,
The Cunnies?
I don't think that's it. I don't. Nah. And I think we should.
I'll go
stop
look that
after
up for you because they're like funny enough, there's like a whole subsection of like languages that are lost for things like this, but like every state has a name for people from this state
Yeah.
go by this
Like, I
name.
mean,
So I'm
like,
gonna go find that one for Connecticut.
it's the fucking internet. Like, everything fucking exists. I'm pretty sure it's like a rule 34 for names of people from a state. They're cons. Yeah, so congratulations, Major Nelson, for getting a job again. Even though I'm pretty sure you were set and didn't really need to work, but I mean, good for you.
Mhm.
I had another streamer call themselves a Zoni. No, somebody called me a Zoni, or I think because
Okay,
I
so
remember hearing that before. And I was like, what the fuck is a Zoni? And it's like, I don't know. Like, oh, are you not from Arizona? I said, no. The
So I do have some fun notes for you if you would like to have them. The
Sure.
demonym of the day. That's the word for names of people groups.
Demonym?
Demonym of the demonym. Demo as in people. Like
My name is Doug
Democracy,
Demonym,
for
owner of the
example.
Dimsdale Demonym.
so there is a term that is local to people of that state. You can call them Connecticuters.
Connecticuters.
That is actually a thing. Or
Just call them McGillicuddies.
they are called nutmeggers because
Not with the
apparently Connecticut is also known as the nutmeg state. And that is your lesson for the day.
I mean, I saw that coming, but just no. There's like, that's like a black person named Black, and it's like, that's a trick. That's a trick. I'm not calling you that. Nah.
I know the trap when I say it. you cannot trick me. You
Mr.
cannot
Black,
trick me.
you can't get me. You gotta get up early in the morning to get me.
Oh my god. It's the what was it? It was like an episode of Benson that I remember back in the day, and it was like
Not
one of
Benson.
his. Oh yeah, Benson. Yeah, that was it's old deep cut. So like Benson was like talking to this man's dad. I think it was like his like coworker's parents that came to visit him, and it was like his name. I think it was like, oh, that's that like saying, oh, Mr. Whitman. Oh, don't call me that. My friends call me Whitey. And I was like, and you can literally see the wheels in Benson's head turning when he's like, I got a call. Okay. Oh, then it's like, okay, Whitey. I like it to say like, okay, I'm gonna, okay.
I'm gonna call them Connecticuticles.
Connecticut. Connecticut.
Connecticut crab cake.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Connecticut.
Dieten.
That does-
There's the state anthem. Do you want to know what the actual state anthem for Connecticut is?
Oh boy. What is it?
I'm braced.
Fucking Yankee Doodle.
Like Yankee Doodle Dandy?
Mm-hmm. That's it. That exact song. That
Is that-
exact song is the
Yeah.
state anthem
Damn
of
it.
Connecticut. I am so serious.
Son of a bitch. Damn it. I know we have to end the show, but now
We are fully locked into the shenanigans that is Connecticut.
Here, follow. I have posted the Wikipedia article for your reference.
Oh.
okay, it is not the song that Kev sang.
Oh no, it is. You have to play it. It's the words start about 30 to 40 seconds in.
Oh shit, no, I'm sorry. I did not scroll down to the full version. It is that.
Uh-huh.
Because I stopped here. It was like, because it says Yankee Doodle came to town for to buy a Firelock. As oh no, now it was oh no. Here's the full version, and it is definitely that. Oh my! Why?
So I was right the first time. Haha.
You're not getting Peninsula.
Thankfully,
Oh my
thankfully for
God.
the state that I am in, we got the anthem from Ray Charles.
I mean, we already got. I mean, we got the thumbnail right there. That's the thumbnail right there.
What?
Spirit 76.
Wait, what? 76?
Never. No, the Spirit of 76. Look at the art.
Oh shit! It is definitely. Nah, I'm
my
good.
man-
No, I'm good.
With the two drums and the fife. Yeah.
That's what you want the thumbnail to be?
Man, we spend an exorbitant amount of time talking about Yankee Doodle.
I was gonna say Baja California, but all right, this is what you want.
I mean, we could do Baja California if you will acknowledge that the fact that it's a peninsula.
Nope, it's gonna be Yankee. It's gonna be the Spirit of 1776.
All right.
Just because you explicitly asked for it.
I'm like, Yankee.
Finally, Kev contributes.
Just put your faces on each one of them. You know, Dow just got.
That's asking for too much work for me to do late at night.
I'm like,
do you not know how much effort I put into this shit? Most of the effort spent doing this part. By midnight, I'm like, yo, fuck this. I just needed to export so I could go to bed. Last but not least, the gaming news. Saving the world used to be expensive, used to cost you some money, but now it's free. Fortnite is now making Save the World free.
After I've given up on it.
Like what has it been? How long has that been available?
Like since how long is Fortnite?
Yeah, how long has Save the World been a thing?
Well, see, you gotta think about it. Like Fortnite is definitely was Save the World, but they had to Fortnite was Fortnite, but they had to differentiate the two because it was like the BR became popular.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, when did Save the World come out? Also, but before that, apparently it's the show that it's Slovak.
2017. That's when Save the World came out. So when Fortnite was Fortnite.
Oh, click the sound thing. Maybe I should click it in English.
Larry Rye.
Ha! His name is Larry Ribe.
Right.
So 26. So it's almost been 10 years.
Yep, and they probably have extracted as much goodie out of that as they possibly could. But like I say, real talk, this was Fortnite.
Oh
Save
yeah.
the World was Fortnite. It's just when the BR took off, the BR was supposed to be the separate mode to this.
Yeah.
And so when BR took over and became the more popular version, they made BR Fortnite and this Save the World. But you still and for the longest time you had to pay for it. I was one of the few people who paid for Save the World. Cuz I was locked in on this. I was like, yes, Save the World, that's what I'm going to be playing.
Well, maybe Maybe, possibly, I might check it out because I was never gonna pay for that.
I, I don't know. It's been too many years, and I don't know because like I say, we had the two builds because like the soldier build, you had the engineer build, the ninja build, which was the melee, and I think you had the ranger build. Yeah, so yeah,
120. Okay. Um, Apple released a new version of iOS for older phones.
hmm
Look, I can't say shit, man. I've spent money on dumb shit, and because bonus
yeah.
check cleared today, dumb shit will be purchased. I'm
hmm
actually really excited. There's like actually dumb shit has not been purchased yet. I do not know. I'm still waiting to see what the dumb shit is, but there is one thing I am really excited about, and we'll get to that in a second. Apple released this new version of iOS for older iPhones. So hey, if you are holding on to older devices and have not been able to move up to iOS, oh shit, no, this is iOS 15.8.7 and 16.7.15. So these are like for old phones. Dodging, you're not wrong. I did fill up my tank today. And I filled it up today because like, I still have a quarter of a tank in my car. And because I'm on call, I'm not planning on going anywhere this weekend. So it's about to sit, a full tank of gas about to sit in my car for about 3 days. And it's going to be great. Could just hop in my car on Monday, full tank of gas. Hell yeah, we winning. Maybe we should play. Maybe we should play some Save the World, Takal. Also in deals, quote unquote, PlayStation Plus games PlayStation Plus game catalog for March has been released. Get some Blasphemous, some Return to Moira, Metal Eden. Oh sweet, so I don't have to buy that game. I just can have it now. Warhammer Space Marine 2 or Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. Excuse me, Persona 5 Royal, and Madden 20. Or Madden 26, excuse me. It'd be fucked up if they gave you Madden 20 for free. Oh, yeah. Oh, Astroneer. Tekken Dark Resurrection. Huh.
A lot of good times in Astroneer. Real good times.
That was one of our first third place games.
Yeah, we played it on Game Pass back in the day.
Memories.
Like the corners of my mind.
Memories.
That's the way we were.
Is that a real song?
The way we were, yes.
Oh, is that so? Memories, like that word is in there.
Yeah, memory. Yeah,
I did not know that. I don't know where the fuck I got that from.
Memory. I think about.
Oh wait, it was an ex-girlfriend.
That sing about memories.
It was an ex-girlfriend. That's where I got it from.
Yeah.
And that's gonna do it.
Yes.
So, Kev, Sid, what y'all got going on this week?
So you go first.
Sure. Things that are happening. Hopefully going to see, like, get myself out and about, out of the house, although the final throes of winter, because for whatever reason, it was like 80, like mid 70s all week, and it decided to be freezing at the beginning of the day and like 60s by the end, and it makes no sense to me. And I just finished making that clothing swap. I'm glad I kept my pants.
It started cold for you today?
Today was the first day.
It started warm. It was 70 something degrees this morning when I left the house. When I left work, it was 44 with a wind chill of 29.
And you're just like, nah.
No, I was like, thank you. Thank you. I was not ready for the heat. I was not ready. Thank you for bringing the cold air back. I get to enjoy my jacket for longer.
So here's the thing. I'm not even going to disagree with you about the cold weather. I'm not necessarily ready for summer weather, but freezing temperatures, my guy?
The cold
40s?
The cold never bothered me anyway.
You know something? I'm going to let you have that because my time is coming. We already have daylight until 7:30. I have gotten at least half of what I need. I need the rest of it by net 30. Anyway, hanging out with D&D Jordan Lee this week for Ampistrano. So like getting your D&D shenanigans in if you would like to come hang out with that. And then hopefully we will sneak in a stream at some point in the next couple of days. Because we had a couple of streams recently and it has been fun. Oh God, what y'all got going on over here? Let me see what shenanigans you're typing in chat.
I walked into our chat to see what was posted in there.
Oh, PUBG, good Lord.
Wait, PUBG?
No, we were talking about that.
No, not this chat.
Okay, hold on.
Discord.
Oh, okay. So, that's basically everything that we have going on over here. And then next week, we're going to do a very important thing and go and visit our relative physician to make sure that, we're doing our little systems diagnostic, making sure that we remain healthy and all that other stuff. So there you go. And that's it. That's all I got going on between now and next Thursday. Actually, I should probably talk to y'all about that later. But anyway,
here we
that's
go.
What happened between now and next Thursday.
Here we go. Kev, what you got?
Well, like I say, I'm just still recouping off of the madness that was like February and like nestling into everything that's like March. I have made a decision, and I have said, you know what? Yep, a switch 2 is happening. Not only in 2027, it's more like maybe possibly middle of summer of 2027 this year. Kind of give me an idea of like, I've kind of made my not say made my plea, but it's more or less like I basically let my mom's like, hey, this is something I've been wanting, and she's like, cool. And so that's already like the first step into doing something, is basically letting my mom do it first. So, and so we have been making inroads in that direction. I have also started a Ko-Fi because I looked at the accessories that I'm going to be needing, and that bad boy is going to be expensive outside of already possibly $450, and then however much a game's going to cost, which game, good chance it's Bokopia. So I said, you know what, maybe I could just do a Ko-Fi and see who responds to it, and someone has responded to it, and I'm very happy, and it is like pushed me in the right direction. And I had client work, and the person was like, oh, here's a little something. I'm like, oh, I'll only charge you this much, and she says no, and she basically gave me extra. So I was like, yeah, and so I was like, that's going to it. So it feels good to have, it's one of those things, like, it's hard for me being a black man, but also being a West Indian man, because it's like, man, you gotta grind. It's like you gotta be a hard work twice, and so now it's like, yay, people love and care about me and want to see me have nice things, and I'm like, that's great, and I appreciate that. And so I've been making that journey, because I've been Like I say, needless to say, it has not been a great start of 2026 for me, and still dealing with throat issues and whatnot, and people who are wilding, and possible medical fees. Because yeah, the American healthcare system, everybody, yay! So I got some very strongly worded phone calls and emails to send to somebody. So yeah, I've been kind of dealing with that. So to have like people say like, hey, no matter what happens, we still love and care about you, and we want to see you happy and good and improved. And I think that's been good on me. And of course, and I'd be remiss of me if I didn't. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, and I'm loving the fact that Slay the Spire is kicking the hind ends of a lot of games right now. And I think currently it's sitting with, I think right now, 268,752 players right now, which for a early access sequel to a deck builder roguelite, I think that's pretty freaking cool right now. Like, it kind of it all it and I know to major chagrin, but they built this in a cave with a box of scraps. So like, so it's a good ass game, right? It's a good ass game. It does a lot. It's not feature complete, but man, does it pack some really good bang for your buck on that one. And so yeah, I'm playing my Silk Song right now, and I am enjoying every bit of it. And and another thing, I'm kind of pissed off. I'm kind of pissed off at Square Enix a little bit. I'm kind of pissed off. Why, you ask? I love a JRPG called Bravely Default. Specifically, the first Bravely Default, aka Bravely Default Flying Fairy. They dropped an HD remake for that game on the Switch 2 of all places, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know. We're gonna see a PC release anytime soon. Well, turns out we will be seeing a PC release, and that PC release is today, and I don't have it. I don't have it. And so, which is fine because I can sit down and wait on that one. But it's like, man, of all, like, with not even a word, a grumble or a grunt, that game just decides, hey, we're gonna drop today of all places. And
what was the name of this game?
It's called Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. And it's basically like a remaster of the first Bravely Default game that was on the 3DS. And how do I know that it's on the 3DS? Well, I will show you why I know it's on the 3DS. Because for those who are not aware, and yes, I'm looking through my whole collection as it stands right now, because I own a copy of it on 3DS, and I have played copious amounts of hours for it, and so it's really cool to see that it's here. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when playing it. Whenever. It is what it is. No, the fuck you didn't, Major.
What happened?
No, the absolute fuck you didn't.
What didn't I do?
You did not just gift me the game, bro.
I mean, I might have. That sounds like something I would do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, so it looks like I'm gonna be playing the game after all, guys. Hooray!
This is why Kevin should never say that in a room.
Right.
I'm always like, man, I'm like, geez, I really, it's like, guys, I really need help. And then the community just says, hold on. Like I really, this was happened on my birthday. It was like me literally going like, yo, I got Dispatch, and I really was wanting to play Dispatch, and it's really great.
Well, that
But I
reminds
know
me.
one day,
I should probably buy that.
yeah. And then it was like, oh yeah, I think the next game on my list that I'm gonna get one day is like Date Everything. And then Pulse was like, hold my beer. And next thing you know, I got Pulse, and now I got Date Everything. Wow. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess that's it too. So yeah, it's me being like, guys, I could really use something cool. I'm like, huh? What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over me getting you that cool thing you wanted.
Right. Like, sorry. What did you say this name of this game was again? Oh, okay. Just to make sure I had the
Yeah.
right one. Click.
And you were like, okay, here you go. And then I looked up and I'm like, because I went to go look it up to let me go look at Steve to double check to see what the name is. Oh, you already bought it for me? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that.
So Kev's playing Bravely Default this week.
I'm gonna be playing Bravely. I'm gonna be playing Bravely Default. Yep. Meet me on the couch.
All right, let's see. For me, because I like to back up a little bit. Let's see. This past weekend, I went and got my concealed carry certification. So then I take that certificate and give it to the sheriff and then get fingerprinted. And now I wait 45 to 90 days. So I get my concealed carry permit. So I get to walk around with a bang bang shooty shooty. Which I may or may not do. You wouldn't know because it's concealed. Outside of that though, wrapped up the second brain project a little bit. I'm now at a point where it's just like kind of maintenance. They're gonna find my toots. Look, I'm surprised I made it past the ATF. But yeah, now I'm having to go against the SBI. And yeah, they might look more into it.
I'm gonna keep it a band in the bug with you with the way like you basically like the whole like gun ownersness of it is like we can't keep people from not owning guns. Come on now, from pew pews. If they want to own a pew pew, it's their God-given right to own a pew pew. What do you mean? What do you mean they said some things? That's not our business. Let them own pew pews.
Again, need we look at California? The only reason why California has strict gun laws is because
yes.
But
here, not so much.
Look, only a matter of time. The island of California, excuse me, on the great mystical island of California, there are strict gun laws because of us.
And also major, man, really?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A coffee too? Sir.
No idea what you're talking about. Anywho, we're just gonna brush past that. So I gotta wait till my permit gets mailed to me, and then have to go get it. I don't have to get it laminated, but they really, really recommend you do. So much so they were like, "Hey, you can come back to the sheriff's office and we'll do it for you for free." And I'm like, "You're in the middle of downtown Raleigh. It is a pain to get here, but maybe." I will pay the $3 to pay to park in downtown Raleigh just to have y'all do it, because I'm not trying to get locked up and or shot. Still feel like, again, Philando Castile, Alex Preddy, but yeah, like the Democrats say, we'll cross it, or like, I'm sorry, let me be very specific. Like Hakeem Jeffrey says, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he was also talking about the war in Iran. Alexa play Locked Up by Akon. Anywho, so the second brain project is now kind of in its maintenance phase, where it's me like just training in on more writing samples. So I don't know, maybe you'll see me write more things. Who knows? I doubt it. I doubt the frequency in which I write things will change. Excuse me. Most of the stuff will probably just be coming from Mastodon, unless I can like dig through other documents and other things that I've written, which I actually did go through my Google Docs and found some speeches and stuff that I wrote. Even my marriage vows. I'm gonna train my brain on my second brain on or my digital twin on my wedding vows and see how that goes. It's not enough to really change, like, to move the needle, but still. Again, like I said before, I know I have firsthand experience of what Amazon is going through, and playing around with the Gemini CLI and the Claude CLI to kind of do some back-end automation stuff with major infrastructure. So hey, if a site goes down briefly, let me know, like, immediately, because I may not know for quite some time, because it's not like it will tell me. Like today, I discovered my RSS feed reader was broken. Like, in the process of these things fixing things, it will break something else because it is doing very generic fixes to things. It's like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be, not realizing that I wrote shit really custom and it's not used to that. So I'm having to fuss and fight to get things working in a certain way. But there have been some moves. There's been some advancements and stuff with major infrastructure. I can actually access a lot of things outside of the house again. Like I can SSH into my Windows PC. The one thing I was celebrating that I helped Anka do, I can now do. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. What else I got going on? Oh, speaking of things I am spending money on now that I got that bonus check. Which also, fuck the government for taking $2,000 out of that fucking check. Almost $3,000 out in taxes.
Damn.
I mean, it's still a good chunk of change, but still, I was looking at 8 and now it's like 5. I'm like, fuck you.
Damn.
And the fact that, like, I got that today, and then I get my actual paycheck tomorrow. So I was like, oh, sweet, double paycheck. But I am, like, some of the stuff that I have been working on with these CLI tools is trying to better organize my storage and backup solution, because your boy's finally going to build the NAS properly. Because now I can really afford some hard drives. Also was made hip to, I forgot what the fuck it was called. I think it wrote it down somewhere. Where's my projects folder? I know I had it somewhere. Or I thought I did. I don't see it. Storage consolidation? No, that's not where it is. Did you lose the projects folder? Oh, nope, there it is. Ideas? No, actually, it would be in here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Looking into, and again, if somebody knows what this is, please let me know. SnapRAID and Merger FS, which allows me to use a whole bunch of random drives to kind of create a fake RAID, but it also allows for parity. So that if I lose any of the drives, there will still be some level of parity. And it doesn't have to necessarily be an official RAID. And then essentially they were saying that I could just slap a drive in there and it'll just do the things it needs to do without having to rebuild the RAID and all like that. So I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. But I am still gonna buy very, very big hard drives to put in there. 12, I think I have 12 terabytes in there, I think. Yes, 12. I have two 12 terabytes. So I'm gonna get at least one more, maybe two. See how I feel, and try to build this. But in order for me to even do that, I still have to rebuild it in this Snap RAID configuration. So I'm trying to get rid of any duplicate files that I have because they're all videos. So like trying to get rid of all these duplicate videos, get everything kind of off of major RAID, so that way when it comes time to do this project, I can just rebuild without having to lose any data. Yeah, so really excited about that. That's the next project I'm tackling. I might buy the drives either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, hoping to get some information soon as to what that looks like. I think that's it. Nothing really is on the radar. Oh, my son has discovered Solid Snake. I'm not sure if I talked about that last week. Really excited about it because now we'll just go around and say, it's just a box. It's great. It's great. I love it. And I have now announced to him that we are going to learn how to use a fucking PC. I told him I will not have computer illiterate children in my household.
Yep.
You will know what a file system is, even if it's NTFS. You will know what a file system is. You will know how files live on computers. Cause I'll be damned not doing this. But yeah. Also too, I do want to point folks over to, again, majors.house/discord. There was a conversation I started earlier today, not earlier this week, excuse me, with regards to just kind of being a little bit more open when it comes to these AI tools. Something I've kind of been digging just kind of diving into. One, to kind of keep that honesty, to let people know, hey, this is what's happening behind the scenes. Nothing really forward facing has been out there, again, except for the majorshouse.com website. The content is original. The design is not. Actually, I can't. Is the design? I don't remember. It had been a while, and yeah, whatever. Just know that it was tool assisted, to say the least. Sitting on flat files, so I'm not really worried about things being exploited. The whole thing was I was just trying to get off of WordPress for that one site. There is a wiki site that's up, notes.majorshouse.com, but as much as I tried to protest, like, look, I don't want this up, it seemed like, hey, why don't you just have it on a website, so it's fine, whatever. That's about it. That's all I got. Things are happening, games are happening. I'm on call for the next 2 weeks, so maybe some YouTube videos might come out. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be here doing nothing or something. Anywho, I'm rambling. It's time to get up out of here. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in to another episode of Tech Talk Thursdays for March 12th, 2026. Of course, if you're listening to this show live and you would like to catch up on previous episodes, techtalkthursdays.net is there for you. Or you can go to majors.house/TTTvid to go over to youtube.com/MajorLinux and get a hold of that Tech Talk Thursdays YouTube playlist to watch the videos. Of course, if you're listening to the podcast or watching the YouTube video, you can catch us live Thursdays, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern here on twitch.tv/MajorLinux. You can reach out to us. You can ping us up on our socials, which should be somewhere down in the description, or majors.house/discord. Yet again, that's where we talk about gaming, talk tech, talk about AI clown shoonery, amongst other things. I would also would like to remind folks the Target boycott has not ended. The stories of its death have been greatly exaggerated.
Definitely.
That was definitely.
We don't get what that man's talking about.
I don't even know who the fuck that man is.
Who?
Right.
Sorry to that man. I wouldn't know that man if I saw him in the street right now.
Saying I'm gonna need you to go clap him up.
I knew who that man. I know who that man is, but he don't speak for us. Yes. He is non-denominational. I am an AME. He don't speak for me. I just want to let that know. All right.
Look, I'm Black Baptist. I don't know where I fit on that spectrum, but again, look,
You're Baptist. That's what that is.
Look, there's Southern Baptist.
You're Baptist.
The Southern
No, you're
Baptist.
Baptist.
I look,
You're Baptist.
whatever.
You're not Southern Baptist. You're just Baptist. If you were
I know
Southern
I'm not.
Baptist,
I
then
know
you're
I'm not Southern Baptist. No.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You are.
I'm sorry. They've been rebranded as evangelicals.
Right. Yeah. But like I said, you're just Baptist. But you were raised in the black church, but your black church was Baptist. Mine is just Methodism, but with some rhythm in it. You know, like.
Look, I am spiritual. I believe in a higher power.
Yeah.
That's about look.
Same.
We'll just go with that. But he don't speak for me.
Yeah.
My guy said no. We still boycott Target. My guy.
Exactly. We still boycotting Target. Will not. And I had to get on TikTok and be like, look, hey. I think a lot of people had to get on TikTok being like, hey, the boycott is still on.
Like, I saw the reactions to it. I never saw the actual. And I was like, who called it? Like, who is calling for this? Like, I thought this was something organic. But, of course, there's some people who have a name on it. Was he the one with the name on? I don't think so. That don't sound right to me, but all right.
I think phone calls were made and they were like, we'll put some money in the collection plate. Just please say that the boy, have talks and conversations, and maybe we can come to a resolution on our end, and just basically have somebody say, "Hey, it's canceled," but it's not canceled. It's still going. Like I don't.
But he's gonna reach enough black folk because again he was on Roland Martin or some shit. Yeah, he's gonna reach enough I feel like he's still gonna reach a critical mass of black folk, and he's like that don't know any better. They'd be like, they all right, we said it's over. We going back to Target.
And I'm like, no, it's not. But then that's like, I do love the fact that he's going to reach a critical mass of black people that's saying it's okay. But right now, there's going to be a lot of us that being like, actually, I just want to keep it with bigger franchises and bigger platforms saying like, no, it's a no. And we will clown you if you do. Love you, bye. Like that's it.
Just don't. If you can help it, again, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Like if it's like, hey, you need something from there specifically from there, sure, I get it. That's always been the time that we've been on. If you somehow need if there's a product that you need that you can't get anywhere else, please, I truly understand it. But me, as for me in my house, we don't need no Target. Stand on business. We have the ability to stand on business and stand on business. Somebody brought up like in my comment, people was like, well, and we need to add Amazon and Walmart too. And though I agree,
I mean,
there are just sometimes.
Yeah, like also where you been?
Yeah, like where I live, it's like it's not conducive to that. But trust me when I say but a Target, easy peasy, light work, baby.
Look, like I'm already going back to the tools thing again. I'm already planning on using these tools to figure out all right, let's evaluate how I'm using AWS here.
Yeah.
let's figure out there's another route we can take
Right.
because this ain't it. I need to get off of AWS.
Right, because if you can say, hey, let's get off of AWS, cool. However,
There's one thing that probably will get stuck on AWS though, because it's the cheapest thing that is in town, and I'm like, it's gonna cost me more to get it off than it will be to keep it there. So like, fuck.
If we can lessen our impact, sure, absolutely. I'm standing 10 toes down in that process.
Look,
however, it's not easy for a lot. It's not easy for a lot.
I will say Major 2 might break for a few for like Major 2 may have some downtime while we migrate some media from one service to another.
Understood.
But anywho, it's time to get up out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to another episode. Again, on behalf of the GOAT, Idios and Anka, on behalf of Sin, on behalf of Kev, it's been your boy, Marcus Major Linux Summers. Twitch.tv/Major Linux. And of course, I mean, you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream, or you could have been reading the tech and gaming news yourself, but you said no thank you. We stand on business. We ain't going to Target. We ain't had nowhere else to be tonight because we ain't shopping. And for that, I said,
Exactly.
it's time for that blue light special. I don't know why. I'm just saying shit.
Yep.
But on that bombshell, all I've got left to say to one of the people is no one is going to save us but ourselves, because we all we got.
All we got.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And as always, I love you. Peace. Ha.
Wakanda forever.